All right. Welcome back to Fateless, New Acratham, here at the Steelhaven Guild. I am your host and GM today, Stormswayer Ranreu. I'm joined today by Aedus.
Hey, it's me, yeah guy.
DiGiorno.
Hey.
And Mage Friend, who is doing the last bit of prep work, it seems, so he will join us in just a moment.
Yeah, right here. 1 second. But I am here. Hello.
So, last time our heroes had decided to continue their delve into the dungeon to seek out the rest of the Foulmnir threat. They came across a den of deep wolf ants, who they fought briefly and then decided that, the druid Drook decided that it would be best to try to speak with them instead, finding that they were beasts, diverting their attention away from their paladin and allowing them safe passage without further combat. Afterwards, they delved further into the caverns, finding a partially dug out cave that was the holding area for a gigantic drill of Foulmnir make. After fighting with the drill and dropping many a stalactite on top of it, they were able to weaken its defenses before finally delivering the final blow, destroying the machine for good, not before taking from it what loot was within. We will begin right there where we left off, with our heroes near the smoldering wreckage of the ancient drill tank.
Okay, so we looted everything pretty much, right?
You have a bevy of new items that you are unable to identify at the moment currently. So, it's at that moment you all hear a
oh wow, that's pretty crazy. I'm definitely gonna have to include that on the report.
I would assume so.
Sorry, could you repeat that one more time?
I said I would assume so. That was a pretty big thing. Did you know about this being here? You did, yes?
Well, we had reports of undead activity in the area, but it seems like it might have been linked to the Foulmnir's appearance.
Do I hear them talk? And they...
You hear Drook talking to no one.
Okay.
Oh. I mean, whatever she's telling me, I will relay to the group.
Do I hear the same thing?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, right, of course. Yeah, you hear. Yeah.
Perhaps we should begin making our way back to the top, yes?
How do we get out of here?
You guys are able to...
to...
no, the drill is completely destroyed. But you guys are able to pile rocks and such so that you can make your way out the way you came. You do also see that there is a partially destroyed path at the very south of this cave. That probably is where the drill came from that you could go to, but that you imagine would lead you deeper underground.
We should probably turn back for now.
Make sure Binka knows about the hole.
The hole in the south, you mean?
Yes.
Binka, there's a... Don't know if you could hear Bucharest, but it seems like they dug a hole through the south part. Might want to clear that up if you can. Later, with another expedition.
You just get croaks of recognition.
The croak of recognition. Okay. I pile rock.
That you do.
And I'll go first. I'll do I'll extend my my arm because I can do that for 10 feet.
Oh, that's
To
true.
like, help them get up too.
Yes, you extend the viney roots of your arms and anchor yourself upwards and begin to pull your friends back to the sliding cavern that you guys had made your way down. It takes you some time to get footing here, but eventually you guys are able to make your way. We'll say with the extra pickaxes that Bucharest has acquired throughout this, you guys are able to pick your way up the cave.
Can you describe to us at the moment what Bucharest looks like with like however many weapons that he has?
He's definitely got
he's
a
very bloody. He's like limping for sure. But all the weapons are kind of just they're in. You see the handles. They're in like a bag.
Okay.
But there's like a lot in a bag, and it's in between. It's in between his back and his shield. So it's like
he's
you know,
definitely got
they're
an extra wide hurt box right now.
You've gone from otter to turtle.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Sorry, Bucharest. I'd give you a berry, but I don't think I have it in me.
It's okay. I did my job, and we finished our task. Now, we will get you your gold.
Sounds good to me.
More than that, you guys took on an ancient device of incredibly durable make. Why don't you guys all go ahead and take an inspiration point for that?
Oh.
Before we leave, can I, as ancient device of incredibly durable make, can I use any of my smithing and monster smithing, whatever, to grab parts from it to build like armor with, like some of the plating?
It's mostly just steel, is what you're finding.
Okay.
So if you want to just take lumps of steel, you could, but
probably not that useful.
yeah, it would also need a lot of working. It wouldn't save you time, but it might save you on pure material cost.
You know what? I have extra carriage. I'm gonna take 40 pounds of steel.
Definitely doable.
Could I
take it?
Could I assist him with that? And is I don't know what high tech and low tech is, but would steel or anything like that count towards that?
No, steel is just steel. The tech presumes that they have some sort of mechanical significance.
Okay, so like
Actually,
gears
50.
and stuff like that.
I'll do 50. It's a little bit under encumbrance.
What did you say, Rovan? Sorry.
I was gonna say, so like gears and cogs and shit like that are
That could be
or
considered.
screws.
Yeah, something like that could be considered low tech. It'd be more like low tech would be like you find more than probably just like singular pieces. You're finding like mechanical joints, like actuators and such. And
Gotcha.
then high tech is presuming that you are finding something more along the lines of like a mechanical piece that's attached to an already functioning piece of arcana that either powers or steers the device.
Gotcha. All right. Oh, wait here a second as Bucharest gathers his 50 pounds of steel.
Mm-hmm.
He has an incredible amount of weight that he has in tow.
Do you need help carrying any of that, Bucharest? I've got space.
I'm okay. Thank you. I have it.
I don't think. We leveled up, right? You said at the end.
Correct. Technically, you don't actually get the level until you sleep, but
Okay. All right. I can wait then. I was gonna say, if I got mana from leveling up, I could cast Identify Arcana on something. But if not, then I would have to wait until we sleep.
yeah, you'd have to wait, fortunately.
Okay. I will wait then. I will wait. All right.
Shall
I'm
we
sure
continue?
Yeah, let's get out of here.
We'll continue going up the path.
Go this way, this way. And then, you know,
All right.
I do want to.
You guys eventually make your way out of the cavern and onto the.
Bucharest, as he's going up, is just he's literally at he's trying to hold it together, but he is, you know, on death's door, literally. He's you know, kind of wobbling, but he's walking with you, but he's, you know, just a little.
I will.
A little slow.
I'll go up to Bucharest and try to maybe give him just a bit of support if I can.
I'm okay. I can do this.
You do not look okay, my friend. It is okay to not be okay. We fought a very strong being down there. I am not okay.
I am stronger than it. I am okay.
You are stronger than it. You defeated it. But there is no shame in needing assistance after what that was.
That is true. But so when I do, I will let you know. As he keeps limping.
All right.
Should we talk to the ants? We tell them that we defeated that thing.
You remember the
really-
ants saying that they will check it out themselves later.
Okay.
I believe the ants will find the peace and home they are looking for, and I believe our business with them is probably done.
I know you can't understand me, ants, but we did it. And then
I look at after he says that, I look at both of them and I say, "Thank you for I know it was not deathless, and we did have to kill 2 of them, and I do not feel any guilt for that. They did attack us, but thank you for being willing to let that battle go. Not just because it was looking bad for us, but I feel that we've done a between helping them and helping those 2 that were chained by the ghost slaver. I feel better about my participation in this. Thank you.
no worries. Doesn't sit
I
right
don't
with me
think-
that drill being there anyway.
I don't care about helping the ants. They are monsters.
Oh, they are
It
not
is nice that they
there.
let us through, but
If
they
they
are
were
monsters.
monsters, if they were monsters, I literally would not be able to speak to them. They are beasts.
They are mindless beasts. Correct.
Was there a great war between the otters and the ants?
No, but it is weird that you guys like the ants so much. They tried to kill me.
Well, to be fair, we killed 2 of them.
Because they tried to kill me.
Uh,
And either way, it's okay. We made it through because of your smart thinking. So, I respect you.
I'll be first, by the way, as we're heading out. Like I was able to get healed by Druk, so
For sure.
at the moment I'm at full HP, and I have arcane stoning still, so I can do attacks and whatnot. But when we get to this room, the one over here, I'm gonna see all these dead guys again, assuming they're still there, right? The dead bodies and whatnot.
Yeah, they're long deceased, doubly zombies.
I when I get to this room, I will turn my head to Bucharest and say, Book, we do have to talk about this room, though. We know something's up, but we can do that on the outside. And then
No response.
carefully go here, down to here, and remember that there is a whole other pathway where a zombie could be. So,
That's true.
I'll just be like getting ready. Like, all right, guys, we gotta sneak past this guy. Remember. And then I guess should we roll a stealth check?
I guess you guys should. Yes.
Oh my god.
All right. Okay, that's pretty good for you. Oh,
Yeah.
dude!
Oh, wow. We're good.
Holy crap! Okay, wait, let me.
Oh,
That could be better, but I got some decent buffs to it, I guess.
As you guys are trying to carefully make your way out of the cavern, or now you're in the actual building of this environment. As you're trying to make your way out, Rovin, you accidentally knocked your foot against the previous zombie that Bucharest had destroyed, and the bones clatter on the floor. All three of you hear the moaning and groaning of the remaining undead in the adjoining rooms, and you guys, I presume, would decide to book it. You guys know that you can.
yes.
You are able to run much faster than these creatures can, and you sprint your way out of the building.
Yeah.
Let's go. I move. I'm gone. I run.
Binka warns you guys that you're on like your last few minutes before you're technically over on time, and a team will have to be sent down to retrieve you.
I'll be in the back just in case, like, flavor-wise, so that because I know Bucharest is hurt, so he's kind of limping. So I'm kind of like, waiting for him to go first. And then
Biggest
I can hold the ring. You can go in front.
go ahead, Bucharest. It's fine. I got it.
I do not hold. I want to watch you guys.
Oh,
I
you want
want
to
to
watch
watch
me
your
go,
backs.
huh? And then I'll go.
I owe you guys that.
All right.
And Bucharest is all the way up here still, just chilling.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Rex is currently eating. I can't grab that otter, so that otter is not grabbable by me, so it's okay.
It might not actually be you.
Yeah,
It
it's
might
not,
be
but it's okay. It doesn't really matter.
It doesn't. We're done with this area forever.
Wow.
You guys begin to feel the rumbling on the ground as Binka had warned you guys that this area had become unstable, which is definitely part of why they're having everyone evacuate. Not to mention the probably untold amount of undead that are making their way through this area of the underground now. As you guys are traveling, the ground begins to shake more and more. The tremors begin to knock all of you off balance slightly. Everybody go ahead and give me dexterity saving throws. Bucharest, because you're carrying so much shit, I'm gonna make you roll that at a disadvantage. Okay, not bad. A 10.
That's a dirty 20 for me.
Oh, Bucharest, what is the 10 plus your dex?
Give me 1 second. I gotta
That's what it is.
I gotta let my
Oh.
dog out of.
It's honest.
Gotcha.
Okay, you said to make a dex saving throw, right?
Correct.
Because it's shaky around.
It definitely is.
Is the ground loose or packed soil?
Technically, some of
Would I
it
be able
is,
to
some of it is stone.
Would I be able to do deep roots to maybe like help myself not fall down? I
That's
can
an
put my
interesting
roots into
use
the
of it. What does deep roots entail? Does it require like an action?
It's an action. Extends roots from its feet into the ground beneath themselves, at least 5 feet deep. Loses half of their movement, but outside of their own movement, they are considered rooted. It cannot be moved by stuff, an example attack that would normally attack or automatically knock prone a creature would need to either hit a crit or double the value of the Alrund's AC.
Gotcha.
So it's like I'm just rooting myself in place.
Sure.
All right.
Even at half movement, as you begin to trudge along, your feet weave into the ground as you walk.
Okay.
Sorry.
Do you am I adding something, or should I just roll with advantage?
Just roll with advantage.
Okay.
Okay, that's better.
And you said it was a saving throw, right?
Correct.
Okay. So 15.
15. All right. With a 15, you feel as if you're, moving safely enough. Druk, you also feel as though you're able to get past the crumbling floor well enough. Unfortunately, Bukrash is falling further and further behind, his pack weighing him down and his footing becoming less sure as the ground breaks apart. Unfortunately, your tiny little otter feet are unable to close the distance between some of the gaps, and you find yourself falling behind as you need to make more and more leaps.
No.
Everybody go ahead and give me one more dexterity saving throw. Bukrash, you're still at disadvantage.
Ooh.
16.
Ooh, almost good.
It's inspiration, no?
I'm not using
Not
inspiration.
inspiration. Sorry, not inspiration. Guidance, no? We can't use guidance on a...
Saving throw? No, it's a saving
Is it
throw.
a check or saving throw? It's a saving
Yeah, it's a saving throw.
Okay.
14 for me.
14. Okay, so the two taller entities in the party are able to make their way through the crumbling area well enough. You'll catch up with Agatha and begin to escort her on the way out.
I guess
and
I can roll with advantage when we do that.
nice.
Oh, 18.
Okay, you're good.
Double pass,
I'll say
double
that.
pass.
I'll say that you two passing, I won't make Agatha roll anything. Bukrash, however, as you're making your way through, there is, unfortunately, even with your oversized pack, there is an otter-sized hole that just slips straight down.
Oh.
The ground gives way,
Yippee.
and part of your footing comes loose. Bukrash, you slide on your pack down what seems to be about 40 feet. And as you collapse further, you splash into water below. You guys can hear it, but it is muffled against the sound of other falling rocks and debris that are coming loose inside of the pit.
There's no way for us to look back, go back, or look down the hole or something. Or,
you guys look
is
down.
there-
You can hear Bukrash treading water at this point, but he is probably many feet.
Yes,
Right.
I'm okay. I fell. I will meet you up. I've been here for a long time, so I know my way around when you guys were not here. I know how to get out. He says.
Can I insight that?
He says.
Can I insight? I'd like to insight that.
Sure.
100% like to insight that.
He doesn't know how to get up.
But he is telling the truth that he has traveled this area before. Bukrash, go ahead and roll me a. Let's see. What would be a roll for this? I guess survival.
It's 11. Oh,
11.
wait. Survival wisdom? Or is it
It's wisdom.
intelligence? No, it's
It's
intelligence.
intelligence.
No,
Yeah.
it's intelligence.
10.
Not survival.
10. You don't have any bonuses to survival? I thought you did as a rompling. Or did you put it
Oh,
into?
wait. No, it's
I thought
the
it
other
was
one.
nature.
I put mine in nature.
Oh.
Because I already have a negative in intelligence, so fuck it.
Okay. A 10? It might take you some time, but you know that going upstream of this underground river will probably lead you somewhere.
I will go to where the water is, and then I know how to get back. I will be there by the time the quest is over. Trust me. He says.
I look at I look at Rowan and I just say, "Are we leaving him? Actually?"
Don't know if there's much we can do. He's kind of hard-headed.
I agree, but we could jump in.
Maybe we can knock him out and we can carry him. No, it's too much. It's too much.
I don't want to do that.
I mean, I can breathe underwater, so it's not a big deal to me.
All right. Are you doing my insight roll? But you're saying that he does know that he could. So kind of adding that.
He feels. He sounds confident in his ability to get out.
Yeah. I will.
Yeah, I've started just to get back to you guys.
It's rumbling, and I'm gonna look at what's her name, and I'm just gonna say, "Do you know the exit he's talking about?"
Unfortunately, the ground here changes every once in a while, just due to all of the seismic activity and crumbling terrain. But he is right. If he goes upstream, he should eventually come to a series of waterfalls. There is an alternate escape route that way, though I'm not really sure if he knows about it.
All right. If we trust that he could get out, I don't want us to risk the quest, yes? I say to Rovan.
Let's trust in Bucharest, like he trusts in us.
All right.
And
We'll find you, Bucharest.
yeah,
I yell down. Oh, I guess he's already kind of gone, but I'll yell it down anyway.
And
go
he
to the waterfall of Bucharest, and then
And we'll go.
All right. As you guys travel back towards the landing point, Agatha lights your way as you help this older woman stumble across the old stones of the previous Acratham. You're now back at the landing. The diving bell that you guys had arrived on is lowering down into the pit, likely at Binka's behest.
Okay.
Without issue, the three of you are able to board and begin to make your way towards the surface. You can see that there is dust falling about, though it is somewhat consumed by the dampness left by the rain. The weather is beginning to clear somewhat, but the drizzle still meets you as you make your way to the surface. Eventually, you guys find your way back to the jumping off point of the outpost and are back on solid earth.
As we're heading up, I'll just say to Rowan, I was gonna say, if he only had the damn ring on, he would have been able to find him.
yeah, like I said, he's pretty thick-headed.
Yes, well, he just kind of Drew just shakes his head and kind of leans on his staff.
Binka greets the two of you, hopping over to you guys on the wet earth, and she says,
You're all safe except for where'd Bucharest go?
He fell down into a hole, but he said he's gonna meet up with us.
Okay. We should send in a retrieval team, but if he's headed towards the waterfalls, I think I know where to send people.
How far away are they from here?
Well, we can probably have him out within the hour, assuming he keeps his heading westward, towards the city.
Well, let's hope he's good with directions. Do you mind if we go with you?
Sure. Well, we're just gonna stay at the outpost for now. Where we can get all of our debriefing done. Do you have the scroll in tow?
I think Bucharest might be the one who has it.
Oh God.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
I guess we can just wait and see what happens. or I can send him to your place if you're tired.
I am tired, but I think my mind would be at ease seeing him crawl out of that waterfall, so I'll wait for him.
I agree. Yes. Same.
All right, you guys are able to catch your breath in the outpost then. You see a number of people walk by. They are also are drenched. You assume they must have made their way out of the Kil'jaeden Rift on their own missions down there. You see a group of humans. You see a lone Cambion, a number of half-elves and elves, and also a pair of Varel, and a lone satyr. They all just are making their ways around. All of them seeming to be making their way out of the rift into what's labeled as a mess hall, or otherwise off to their own, you assume, rooms or abodes in the area.
Can I make a, I don't know, awareness check or something? Do any of them like look like they're higher than level 2?
Sure, you can roll me insight.
Okay. Oh, I think that might be better for me. Yeah, that's better for me. Let's see what it is. Hey, 21.
Okay, yeah. These guys definitely are all adventurers. Well, outriders. And they've definitely all been in the game longer than you have.
Ooh.
You can tell most of them are wearing either armor, or if not wearing armor, they are geared with magical items that are hanging off their persons or in their grasp. They've got all the cool paid for cosmetic items and such. Flaming helmets, really big wings.
They spent $40 on paid microtransactions.
Exactly.
Okay. They got the Christmas skin equipped.
No. My greatest wish.
I mean, you're not, as this class, you're not wearing armor. You could just wear Christmas clothes if you want.
It's
That's
just
not
Drew
the
in a
same,
Santa
though.
hat. That's
You're
just
not,
Drew in a
it's
Santa.
not the same. I don't want to find a Santa hat. I want me in real life to pay you real money so that I can have a skin that no one else in this world could ever have. That's what I want. I want. I don't think you get it.
No, I do not. After about an hour and a half, eventually, you guys hear the rumbling of a motor as a door unlocks, and out just comes the clanking noise of a small person's with many an item on his back. He makes his way into the rain towards the. I assume you guys would be waiting in the mess hall.
And he's walking chest out, very proud.
Still bleeding?
Still
Oh
on
yeah,
one
big,
HP.
yeah, big time. But he made it back, and he's just. See, I told you.
You are actually along the way. You are healed for.
Okay, never mind.
5.
Okay, so still
6,
pretty bad.
6.
Still looking pretty bad.
Congrats, dude. That's sick.
He looks six point. He looks a
little
whole
better.
6 rats bigger than he was before.
Oh.
You smell slightly of stale water and, the remnants of an old sewer system that luckily hasn't been used in millennia, but the water there is still not very clean.
Where is Binka? I have what we need.
I'm right here.
She's standing right behind you.
Stabbed.
He's right behind me. Isn't she?
Rolls to hit.
She says,
You have the scroll?
Yes, I do. And I stand even prouder. And I just pull it out of my keister as that's where I had it.
perfect. And as you hand her it, she looks it over once, and you can see that her body relaxes a little bit, and she exhales and instinctually begins to shrink a little bit as she lets go of apparently a lot of stress that she's been holding on to as you guys have been adventuring one ring down, and then for the last hour one whole adventurer down.
Can I ask? What is this scroll?
I'm afraid it was commissioned privately, as most commissions are, so I don't have much of a clue. And the seal is to remain as such, and she taps the blue seal on it. This is your guys' first time seeing it clearly. An emblem of melted, well, now solid, an emblem of gold that has in it pressed 2 fish leaping out of the water.
2 fish leaping out of the water, you said?
Correct.
Two fish leaping out of the water. Okay. Looks fancy.
It certainly seems as much. Actually, since you've been living here a while, I'll let you roll a lore check on it. Probably at disadvantage, just because this was probably out of your purview, but...
Come on. Aces.
Oh. Yeah, you're not sure. Definitely looks expensive, though.
That's my natural 1 done for the night. No more.
Alright, I'll make note of that.
Heck yeah, manifest that right on, yeah.
I
All
already
right.
failed 3 rolls. So, what is,
End up getting in the square every single time.
Eventually, you guys are... Well, a few more hours pass, you give Binka the lowdown on everything that happened that she couldn't see for
Whoa.
herself.
yeah, and then I definitely say, now what is the money?
Right, I do believe it was, I believe it was 10 gold ahead, plus the 5 for the expediency of heading down there early.
And I will take any more because we did a good job.
You have plenty.
She says as she gestures towards your overflowing backpack.
But I will definitely put in a good word with Rugar.
Yes,
He'll be happy to know that
I
you
am
guys
strong.
accomplished this on your first Outrider assignment out.
Thank you, Binka.
Yeah, you're all free to go. If you like, I'll have Anthony drive you back.
Would you guys care to crash at my place tonight?
I would appreciate it, thank you. It seems that is my current residence here. for the couple of eventful days we've had.
I will appreciate that.
Yeah.
But
One more night, you guys are gonna have to start paying rent too.
Speaking of which, and I
give you
no
a
joke,
bump on the shoulder.
he says that, and I know it's a joke, but I say, speaking of which, and I hand him my 10 gold
10.
that I just got. Yeah, I give him the whole lot that I just got.
Well, you guys got 15 total each.
Oh wait, 15 total. Oh, I thought it was 10 ahead.
Right. But you guys got
Then-
extra for heading down there early. Because Bucharest dove in a day ahead of you guys. Or not a whole day, but hours ahead of you guys.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
thanks, I'll take
I'm
it.
confused. We
Nice
each
wipe it
got
clean.
10 gold and an extra 5.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah, so I give him the 10 that I just got, is what I'm saying.
Right. And you have another 5 on top of that.
Yes, I keep that 5.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
But I'm saying that I hand him the 10 and I go, you need it more than I do. Please.
That is a rude thing to say.
You should probably hold on to some of yours, Bucharest. That way I don't have to get the vendors mad at me again.
Well, I have one thing I need to do, and then I will give you the rest. Okay. I owe somebody some money, I think.
Is it the
no.
person you were down there with?
No
Bucharest,
comment.
you feel really tired.
Yeah.
All right, you go do your thing, Bucharest, but conversation's not over. And then, oh, I forget about everything I just said. He's so cute.
But before anything, I think I just go to your house and then I sleep.
Yeah, you all need a good night's rest after all of that. At which
I
point...
watch the door, and I crawl in front of the door.
With his pack and his body there, you guys find yourselves unable to leave Rovin's house for the rest of the night, as there is like 120 pounds of gear and otter in front of the door.
Yeah.
There's a
Let's
back
see.
door. There's a back door if I need.
Yeah, you can't leave the front door.
I can leave. We're stuck. Let me out.
In the meantime,
Bucharest, move!
Rovin, I believe you can start identifying things.
Let's
Okay.
go.
You want me to wait until the morning after, or just start doing it tonight?
You can start tonight.
Okay.
You feel safe enough resting in your own home.
I can see Drook, like he's been looking at that staff the whole time.
The whole way.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's,
I'll-
and you've noticed throughout the day, every time, like even when like Bucharest fell down the thing, and I looked at you and I was like, "What are we gonna do?" Like I also like looked at my staff for just a quick glance, and just like like just a couple times. Wow,
Yeah,
hey,
you-
wow, that's a nice.
No, that's me. Sorry.
That's a nice roll of yours.
I reach for
It's a nice roll. That's a nice roll.
I reach for the staff, and you do like the fucking Bilbo, like when Frodo has the ring in
Turn
front
into
of
like
him.
a demon,
Yeah.
monster.
Okay, so let's see.
You
Let me
just
look
kind of
at
you just walk in
Arcana.
on Drook just sitting on like the sofa, and he's just like, "It is a nice stuff. If only I knew." Scratching. It's like NPC scratching his head. Like there's no question marks over my head, but you know that you can interact with this NPC.
All right, is that the first thing you identify?
Yeah, I'll do that one first. So
All right.
I'll roll right
Let's
now.
go.
It is.
Oh, I just do it. I don't have to roll for it.
I'm just gonna give this to you guys for
Okay.
since you have essentially unlimited time.
Okay,
You
you write this down, Drew.
you
I
identify
got it.
the staff of the Python.
Whoa. Wait, I want it.
So as an action, you pick a 10-foot space unoccupied, so a 2x2 essentially, and the sorry, not 10x2 or 10 by. Let's see. Let me read something real quick.
10.
No, up to 10
Like a
feet
10
ahead
foot-
of you. And you throw the staff, and it becomes a gigantic constrictor snake.
Oh,
The snake is
dang,
under
you
your
throw the
control,
Oh, that's crazy.
has your initiative. Taking its turn immediately after yours. On your turn, you mentally command the snake.
As a bonus?
No, it has its own initiative. As a bonus, you can command
Okay.
it to return to a staff form, and it'll warp back to you.
But like my commands. Oh, but it just does one thing, right? Or I don't know, what is it?
It has a turn, but yeah, it just has one action for itself.
Which was to what again? To do what?
Constrict.
It
To
can.
constrict, right?
kill.
It has a multi-attack of bite and constrict.
It has its own turn, or he commands it on his bonus?
It has its own turn.
Oh.
Oh shit!
And eventually this staff will become stronger, but at the current time, I'm going to say it only has one use per long rest.
Has,
Does the snake have HP?
The snake has 60 HP.
60?
wow.
That's more than us.
It's,
That's the two of us combined. Wow, that's great.
That's a crazy gift.
it's pretty good.
Oh, Merry Christmas.
I just-
Who had that? Who had that again? I forget.
Me, I got that. 'Cause I'm
No,
the-
sorry. How did we get that?
It was just inside
it
the
was
tank.
stick- It was inside the drill. It was like their stick.
Oh yeah, it was their gear shifter.
Their gear shift, yeah.
They just thought it looked cool, but now you have a new staff.
That fucking thing could have turned into a snake the whole time. I was like,
Does it
throw
take
it to you
mana?
really quick after I identify it.
Does it take mana?
Nope. It just has a single charge.
No?
Wow.
Wow.
How long does the charge last?
Let's see. Hmm.
7.
I think that, I mean, as far as like the snake itself, I think it just stays a snake for as long as you need it to.
You can have a new pet if you want, Drew.
Yeah. It seems so. You see me kind of fashioning my. You see me unlatch the. You're handing it back to me as you've identified it, and as you're handing it back to me, I'm already unlatching my lamp from my current staff, and like getting ready to like find a way. Like I pull out like a carving, like something that'll allow me to. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna say in terms of flavor, if you'll allow me, DM. I'm assuming I could just make it where maybe it's like hanging out of its mouth or something.
Yeah. As I believe I said its mouth was closed, but as you become more attuned with this staff, it begins to shift slightly until it becomes a more appropriate staff for yourself. The mouth does open, revealing a number of small fangs that you can wrap your lantern's chain around.
Cool. And it is attunement then?
No, that's just me
It's
saying.
not attunement. You're just you saying it. Okay.
Oh
Gotcha.
no, sorry,
And then-
it does require attunement. My bad.
Okay, that's fine. No
I'm
worries.
just
And
reading
then
it as we're
just. That's all good. And then just to double check, you said as a bonus I can command it back into being into a staff. Yes.
Correct.
Was what you said? Okay. Cool.
It
awesome.
reverts back also if you go down. So it's not concentration.
Oh, got you. Yeah, gotcha. Okay.
All right.
What's its attack? Like the multi-attack of bite and constrict. Like what? Do I need stats for that?
Let's see. The bite is a +6 to hit.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
+6.
Okay. It does 2d6 plus 4 piercing damage.
2d6 plus 4 piercing damage. Okay.
Constrict is a DC 14. A constrict
Gotcha.
can constrict a large or smaller creature within 10 feet of itself. On a failure, the target is grappled. And they also take 2d8 plus 4 bludgeoning damage.
Takes 2d8
Plus
plus
4.
4.
What the? This is better than.
This is
items from our other game.
Uh,
And it has its own turn?
Plus 4
has its
blood
own
wandering
turn.
damage.
This is apparently
It's
like
better-
this is
This is better than
apparently
a ranger pet.
this is apparently a CR2 like thing that you can just have like as a level 2 person.
It's stronger than a ranger pet, has more HP, and has its own turn.
It has 12 AC.
And it looks exactly like the snake that you are right now on the stream.
Yeah. its initiative is gets a +2.
I'm sorry, what was the last thing you said? Its AC was what?
12.
12 AC, and initiative gets a +2.
It gets a 30-foot swim and a 30-foot land speed. It shouldn't be that fast. I don't know why it's so fast. I'm gonna reduce that down to 20 on both. I don't think a snake should be able to move as fast as a sprinting human.
That's fine. And also, I get, like, the way it happens is I get to throw it 10 feet, technically.
Yes. It then
Right,
becomes a huge creature, which if I'm converting to D&D terms, that means it's a 3x3 square.
Holy fuck.
That's right, yeah. 10 feet. Okay.
It's a big ass snake.
So yeah, as I
If our other
identify
things aren't on par with this, I'm gonna be mad.
as I identify this, and like I'm looking at it, I'm like, this thing's fucking crazy, and I try twirling it like a flourish with I like I've seen you do, and I hit a pot off my table and it breaks. Oh, damn it!
Oh.
And then I hand it to you. Just don't use it in the house, please.
I will, well, if I use it in the house, I will not hit anything like you, but perhaps I will have to show you a couple tricks before you pull something like that.
I'll start cleaning up the pot, and then as I'm doing that,
It also weighs 4
that's-
pounds, by the way. The staff.
4 pounds!
Bucharest, you got something you want me to identify?
I have two. I have 2 statues.
All right. Hand them over.
One of them's platinum and is a 4-limbed crocodile. And then the other one is just a pale green. It's an adamantine statue. And yeah, so that's what I got.
Okay. Go ahead, DM. Give us the deets.
All right. So you uncover that Bucharest is holding an instant fortress. The magical item. Let's see.
Which one?
This is the adamantine thing.
Okay.
It becomes a fortress that is, let's see, 20 foot on each side, so a 2x2, and 30 feet high with arrow slits at the top, or arrow slits and a battlement at the top.
At 20, you said on each side? So isn't that 4x4?
That's what I said.
You said 2x2.
Well, 2x2 squares. Oh wait, yeah. No, you're right.
Okay.
Has a ladder, staircase, and a trapdoor that leads to the roof. So you can use this as a bonus action.
Is it reusable? This is a one-time use.
Let me continue reading. Has an AC 20, 100 HP, and it has different damage things from us. So I'm gonna say it has 25 points of sturdy.
Does it do damage?
No, it's essentially a tower that you can just bring into existence on, I think, an action. Yeah, as
Does
an
it
action.
go back into a not tower?
Let's see. Shrink the tower back down to the statue doesn't repair any damage. So yeah, it must be another action to shrink it.
And it doesn't. So, but if it gets damaged, it's just how it is.
Yeah.
Huh. So like it's not permanent. Like this thing will break eventually.
Potentially. It can't be it can't be toppled over. A magic keeps it in place.
Now this is adamantine, right? Which is some pretty gnarly metal.
Yeah.
Can I just make it into a hammer?
I'm gonna say if you try to do that on a something that's already worked, you're not gonna get much back out of it. In the sense that if you undo this magic, the item will essentially destroy most of itself.
Okay, well, what about the other one?
What is the other one? Oh, the statue.
The platinum one.
The platinum statue is going to require a different check. The magic on this statue, Roven, is not that of an arcane nature.
Am I able to determine what kind of nature, or I'm like, oh, it's not arcane?
You could roll me an Arcana check to see if you can figure out what it is.
Okay. Pretty good.
Do you have
roll 12?
Do you have
17?
proficiency in the occult?
Guidance.
Oh. 19. And what do you say, Brandon?
Do you have proficiency in the occult, or is your...
No, I do not. There's a cult on here. That's a vocational, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
In which
I'm
case...
an erudite.
But no.
Okay.
Okay, so 19 you said total?
I believe so. Yes, I rolled a 12. But yep.
With that much, you would know that this would require a divinity check, if anything.
I can do that, right? As a paladin?
I don't know. Can you? Do you have
I don't know.
Do you have what it takes?
Can paladins not do that?
Did you add
They should be
anything to
able to.
divinity? Do you have bonuses in divinity?
I don't think so. But like, it's a paladin. Wouldn't I be able to?
You're
do
a
something?
paladin, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're like as
You don't know every
attuned
god.
as like someone who would be versed in many deities.
Oh,
Okay.
actually, that's a good question. Having lived here for a long time, do I know who the city, like what gods the city worships the most?
This city is a pretty big mixing pot of people.
Okay.
Though you do know the Trinity is still the most popular, as it is in most places of the civilized world.
Do I know the opposite? Like, do I know who they don't like worshipping?
Most of the Terabissal deities they are
Okay.
not fond of.
Okay.
And then there are a few draconic deities that they believe are, adverse.
Evil.
Okay. Yeah.
I could maybe provide a check if it's divine nature.
Okay. I hand it to you.
Okay, let's do a roll. Come on. And this is a check, so we'll get guidance as well.
Nice.
Okay, so that's in 18 already. Do I feel like, you know what, we're just gonna roll guidance because I just get it anyway.
Yeah, get the guy.
A dirty 20.
A dirty 20. As you peer at this strange finned crocodilian with rubies inset in its eyes and along its back, you hear the distant rumbling of collapse, buildings falling underneath the scorching fire of ruin. You hear the low rumble of this beast, or perhaps it's just the thunder, as a storm begins to pick up outside, going from the light rain now to a much heavier one. This is a statuette to some deity you are not familiar with, but the effect is this is an icon of ruin. So
I'm telling you all those things. I am not writing them down, though.
Yeah, I got it.
when you are reduced to 0 hit points, this is attunement, by the way. So far, everything has been attunement.
Including the statue?
Yes,
The tower fortress? Okay.
correct. Sorry. Also, I forgot on this. Well, I'll get back to that. Once attuned, if the wielder of this statue is reduced to 0 hit points, they may choose to die, but be alive for a single round. During that round, anything they do is a success. Any attacks they make are critical. Any saves against them fail.
The fuck?
And
But-
when you say die, do you mean like die?
Yes, as if you had failed all 3
Death saves.
death saves.
And now,
That's wild.
on the side note of all that, if I just choose to make a hammer out of this, that's okay? The platinum hammer?
Yeah, you could. You're a pretty low level where you wouldn't be able to enchant it to what you're
But
imagining.
it can hold an enchantment.
It could eventually, yeah.
Okay, you say that to me, and I say, I do not want that. I just put it away, and I take out my hammer and I start like hitting it a little bit. Like, this will do well.
Druk, as he begins to hammer at this tiny statuette, an unpleasant sound rings in your ears.
Oh. Like it just like
As he smashes at the statuette with his hammer, each pang of metal seems to drive a tiny stake into your soul.
ooh. Like it's really bad. Like really bad.
It just feels incredibly uncomfortable.
Bucharest. Stop it! What are you doing? And you'll like see me like putting my hands over my ears very clearly, and I'm not happy about that. What?
Oh, is it the cat ears? Is too loud? I will go outside. And then I go outside and keep hitting it.
Bucharest, cut it. Come back in here. I don't know how familiar you are with the gods, but I mean you are a paladin, but a lot of them don't take kindly to facing their icons, their idols. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Well, it is useless, but it can be a good hammer.
I would not do that. Not to something as. Yeah. This is what Rovan says is true, but I would be even more wary with an item that is named for its ruin and its ability to grant such power upon death. This seems dangerous to me.
Well,
I would
One thing
I would
if
learn,
it's for Grakator, it'd be one thing, but I don't know about this guy.
I would learn more about this before trying to do something with it beyond what its intended use is.
but it is useless.
It is not useless, my friend.
I will say with
I would not
an
call it
unnatural
useless.
20, you would know that maybe not now, but somewhere down the line, you might be able to find someone who can remove the enchantment
Death part.
curse from this item
Yeah.
to just make it an inert statue.
Oh, what do you mean? Like I know that it might be able to still do what it can do without needing you to like die for it.
No. As
To
in,
work?
if Bucharest just wants to turn this into a hammer, the safest path would be to get this item disenchanted.
If you wish to turn this into A hammer. I believe you should disenchant it first. Do not keep whatever curse this is on it. We are not... I would not toy with that. I would not meddle with it. Those are powers I not... If you wish to do that, do not do it with me present.
Okay.
And when I say present, I mean like be a continent away from me, please.
Yeah, definitely not in my house
don't
either.
know if I can, but okay.
Also, Bucharest, speaking of gods, what have we heard what god you worship?
Oh god. Oh gosh.
I do not think you have asked.
If you'd be so kind.
You see him put down the... Well, he just drops the idol. It's a fucking... Like, if you hear the scream again, he just drops. He doesn't care about this thing. So he just, like, throws it in the corner.
Hits another potted plant. Oh, God
Breaks
damn
it.
it.
I follow Travis. And then I pull up the eye patch. I pull up the eye patch, and then you see over... like a scar, you see the seal of Taramis.
Ooh, what does that look like?
The seal of Taramis resembles it resembles two crossed swords with a ring of fire wreathed around them.
Okay, badass. Do we, as just people who live on this amazing planet that we all love, do we know about Taramis in general?
One of you could roll me a lore or religion check. It would.
I know
it
I'm
would.
an erudite. I don't know if that helps at all.
Like I said,
do-
one of you could roll lore
I can,
or religion.
if I do, yeah, maybe do low. I get a +6 if I do my religion check.
Yeah, go ahead.
12. Hold.
Hold. Oh, 16.
Yeah, 16.
16. What is your? Do you have a vocational in anything?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, so with
That's
a
just
16, you're aware that Taramis is less an actual deity and more a pantheon at this point. He was a deity alive in the previous Advent, but like many deities in the Divine Wars, he was brought to an end by the Storm Tyrant. It is now his progeny, the many offspring, both divine and demigod, that uphold his portfolio of divine powers. So when he says he worships Taramis, he worships the pantheon that is now Taramis.
There is no defeat, and there is no surrender. Face forward.
Well, it's a pretty cool looking scar you got there. Do you
This is a
have a
seal.
story behind it?
There is... The only reason that I am here is because of this seal. And what I will tell you is that there is a reason that I don't have an arm and I do not have an eye. More than just fighting. This happened before I got strong, but Taramis made me strong.
Okay. We also don't.
He says that, and Rovin,
Yeah, okay.
you just look at sorry, real quick. He, upon him saying that, Rovin, you just kind of maybe catch a quick glance at Druk, who's maybe standing in the corner, and he just kind of makes like his eyebrows just raised just a hair at you. Thinking about.
just the day. Huh? Like
Yeah.
a kind of like an okay. Not in the sense that like I don't buy it. Like I'm not like it's just like
All right, and
like a little bit of the attitude.
with that, Rovin, you have one more item to identify.
It is glass orb.
Yes. You identify it as a drift globe.
Drift globe.
This one is not an attunement.
Okay.
If you are within 60 feet, you can command it to emanate light, equivalent to that of light or daylight. Once the effects... So it works once a day. It can rise no further than 5 feet off of any surface. It always follows you within 60 feet. And always takes the shortest route to get to you if you try to move away from it. If prevented from moving, it sinks to the ground and becomes inactive and winks out. It doesn't say how long it lasts. Oh, I guess it'll last as long as the daylight spell itself, so 1 hour.
Okay, and it has to always be 60 feet behind, or can I make it closer?
No, it can stay closer to you. It's just saying it will try to stay within 60 feet of you.
Gotcha. Okay, so it's basically just like an orb that emits daylight or yeah, and around 60 feet around me, and then we'll try to get back to me as quick as possible, and then if not, and then it just like falls to the ground.
Yes, and you are also able to identify your bag of beans a little further. So
A bag of beans.
I'm not sure if you're
Bag of
supposed to know
beans.
everything, but I will tell you some of it. So I don't remember how many beans you have left. I think it's like you have like 7, right?
I had 7. Now I think I have 6.
Correct. So dumping, if you throw a bean, they explode in a 10-foot radius sphere. Anything within that radius makes a DC 15 saving throw or takes 5d4 force damage. One of the effects is 5d4 toadstool sprout. Eating a toadstool poisons you. And can potentially do 5d6 damage. It can cause a geyser to erupt that may spout water or other potable liquids. It may cause a treant to sprout. The treant can be of any of any alignment. Let's see.
You're telling me some of the bean effects that can happen?
Correct. I'm telling you some of all of the effects. I'm sorry, I'm telling you every effect, but I'm only telling you some of each of it.
Do you want to just send me a thing instead?
I'm gonna say no just because I think it'd be funnier for you guys not to know everything.
Okay.
Just check the vibe, bro.
It can create
You can't stop me from doing that.
It can make a stone statue of yourself.
Okay.
The statue will hate you. It can create a campfire that cannot be extinguished for a certain amount of time. You guys are familiar with the shrieker fungi.
We have 3.
It can create a lot of toads that obey your command. It could cause a boule to rise out of the ground.
Friendly one?
No, it just arrives.
Arrives.
It could cause a healing fruit tree to grow.
Okay. Not bad.
It it could cause a number of eggs to appear. These eggs will, if these eggs appear, they will, let's see. If eaten, may raise your lowest statistic. And that's just a permanent thing.
Okay. But do they have a? I don't know. Never mind.
If failed, they explode inside of you apparently on a Constitution save. It could cause a 60-foot square pyramid to erupt out of the ground, complete with a mummy inside. Or a giant beanstalk could appear, which could take you to a different plane of existence.
Wow.
So the beans only explode if you throw them. You could plant them at any time.
This is why I was asking for him to fucking send me something, because holy shit. Pyramid with mummy. Okay. And beanstalk. Okay. I think the only one I missed was the one before the geyser, like one of the first ones you were.
Oh,
yeah.
That's the toadstool one.
Okay, which was you can eat the toadstool, right?
And they will poison you. Yes.
Okay.
Or
Hooray.
potentially they will give you temporary hit points. So, poison, geyser, treant, statue, campfire,
Yep.
toads, boule, fruit tree,
Yep.
eggs,
Yep.
pyramid, beanstalk.
And then shrieking fungus, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Okay. And then for throwing them, it was how big was the radius? 10 feet?
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna see if I can find somewhere I can copy this off of, and then I'll just send you that when I find it.
This is and like, you know how I'm typing this in the like the Google Sheet thing. This is like the biggest like little square that is like, oh, what is that? And you click on it and it's like a huge fucking paragraph of like what it actually is. Okay. Yeah, you don't have to send it right now. I don't think I'm going to be using these beans at the moment, but... And again, yeah, I don't need to know everything, but...
The best use case might be at the... when you're leaving someplace. Looking at this crazy list.
Just to see, like, what we get.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, it's a belay. Get out, get out, get out, get out.
I don't think we could run from a bullet.
Drop it from a height. Throw the beans down from very far away. Find a cliff. Stand over the Killer Red Rift.
Oh.
I was muted for some of it because I didn't want you guys to hear the typing, and I know that it wasn't the whole time, but when you said the tree ant just comes with any alignment, that made me laugh.
That one is pretty funny.
He's just like an evil guy.
Are you an asshole or not?
Are you for or against the king?
Yeah.
The crown.
Yeah. I mean, the real gangster thing is to
Just
plant
throw
the
them all.
remaining 6 beans. See what we get.
Just throw them all in one spot. If anything bad appears, they'll probably cancel each other out.
Yeah, exactly.
So, we gave him the rings back, yeah?
Yes, he would have given them back at this point.
Okay.
And at this point, we'll also say that you guys are getting really tired. So you guys will probably have to go to sleep, and you will achieve your 2nd level.
Hooray!
Unless there's anything you guys would like to do before the night ends.
Yeah, really quick. A ritual or sort of dealio that Rovan does. He always just makes sure that all of his plants are good before going to sleep.
All right.
I shall I will
Waters
help.
them and stuff like that.
You won't need to water anything
tending
tonight,
the plant.
as it is now storming outside. That's what my role was earlier.
Oh, that's right.
Okay. All right. I'll clean up the two potted plants that have been broken. Make sure they get put to a good new home. And yeah.
You guys fall asleep to the sound of rain pattering against the roof of Rovin's bungalow.
Roof
And
of Roven.
Is what? Oh,
His bungalow?
That's where we're sleeping?
Is
And
a
as you
bungalow a
guys,
bad thing?
No. It is a beautiful home.
That's why I put the scroll.
as the night comes to a close, you guys awake the next morning with the world as your oyster.
Newfound strength.
Binka, before you guys left, would have told you guys that it'll be a few days before you get any reports back from Rugar, but you are free to visit any of the facilities in city to see if you want to like pick up any quests in the meantime.
I need to go to the smith. I grab my pack of shit.
Yeah. I'd join you on that venture, Bucharest.
Actually, before we leave, when it's in the morning, Bucharest sits down and says, "So you two still have the rings?"
No, we gave those back, right? Like when we finished the quest.
Yeah, you wouldn't keep them on you.
Okay. No, we gave it back to Binka.
And then, well, hold on. Let me message you really quick just to make sure that.
Secret messages? I'm gonna miss DJ. Look out for this message.
Yeah. I was gonna say send me a message. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know where you are in Discord. When was the last time I messaged just you on Discord? Oh, there you are.
Good one.
You're so right. You're so right.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Oh,
All right, so you guys make the short trek
Thank you for the interaction.
northwards into the Wyvern Burrow, and I assume towards the Golden Lattice.
Real quick. I want to. I was gonna say before they wake up, I want to just be outside real quick and kind of do seeing like the aftermath of. I'm assuming the storm is kind of is it still raining? Is it still raining right now, or?
Yes, it is still storming. It'll probably be storming for the next day or so.
So I would just like to do a quick ole. Which one is it again that I have? Oh, I'd like to do an extra sensory check. Druk still doesn't really know what he feels good about the day prior, but he's wondering if his path is still with these two others.
Sure.
So he just wants to do a little checking, not that he's got any other leads, but dude, I suck at these. These are the worst rolls. These have actually consistently been my worst rolls. I guess I get a 7 plus a. Yeah, sorry, I'm about to roll 2. I didn't mean to. Let me just roll 1. Wow, both great. Wow.
Okay. 11.
So an honest 10.
Oh, an honest 10. All right, with a 10.
Oh yeah, 11. You're right. 11. It is 11. Yeah.
Okay.
7 plus 4. Yeah.
With an 11, you watch the sky for a good long while as the rain drenches you. You see lightning crack over the city, meeting some of the higher spires deeper within, but you don't receive any sort of presence nearby. The the spirits that you've been trying to keep up with don't seem to be around Rovin's home, but that could just be because it's harder to notice such things during such a hard rainstorm.
Right. Okay. Yeah. I'll just kind of take a deep sigh, and I'll just say, or I'll just take a deep sigh, and then I'll feel as though I know that there's not really too much of a reason for us to do this, but I think I kind of want to do it for the flavor of it.
Sure.
I want to say that I'm feeling more awakened this morning to a training that I had taken a long time to get right, and maybe this time around, maybe I'll stick around a little longer to see if I can use it the right way this time.
Sure.
And then I will head back in, and then I guess I'll just pick up where we were.
Right, so, unless there's anything else anybody wants to do in the morning, you guys head towards the Golden Lattice in the northern borough of the city, or rather the central borough of the city. Presumably, you have a lot of stuff to sell.
I waddle up and I have what you asked.
You walk up to the counter where Sally is manning the shop as she always does. Aye, what have you brought?
Many things. And does she care about this? Do you care about the steel?
Steel? I mean, if you're looking just to offload some steel, I suppose I could buy that off you.
Well, I might use it, but I could also trade. Okay, so I have 50 pounds of steel. I have 2 war axes. Let's see. I have many objects worth 15 silver, apparently.
Sure.
An axe, 2 crossbows, 3 daggers, 2 warhammers, and a maul.
She will go down the list. Let's see. She'll give you 5 silver for each of the daggers.
Okay.
For the war axes, she'll give you 5 gold.
To each, or?
Each.
Alright.
For the war hammer, she will give you... Go ahead and roll me... Go ahead and roll me diplomacy.
That is a 15, and I say, these are all from the quest, but they're all good quality. I tested them myself.
She looks it over and says, "Oh, this warhammer's of some sort of dwarven make. I could give you 10 for this one."
Okay. And then I have a sword, a long sword, 2 crossbows, a regular axe.
For the longsword, she will give you 4 gold for that one. It's pretty chewed up.
Okay.
The regular sword, she'll give you 3.
I have regular axe.
The regular axe, she doesn't want to buy off of you.
Okay.
And then
you can just have it. I do not want it.
I suppose it might be useful to someone. And as far as the crossbows, I could give you 3 gold for each of them.
Okay. And then I have a maul.
It's just a big lump of wood with metal sticking out of it. She
Exactly.
looks at it and says,
but I do throw it on the table.
she says, it's very interesting, but I don't think I want that in the shop. Not that it's horrendous or anything, it's just that all the moisture, that thing's gonna be rotten soon.
Okay. I will throw it away.
Please do. But thank
then-
you for your business. I'll
then
see to
on
it
a
these
side
get
note-
refurbished.
I have scraps to make. I have specifically scraps to make ring mail.
Mhm.
But I also have 50 pounds of steel. Would I use that towards the ring mail, or would I like how would that?
Let me see how much ring
As a
mail weighs.
smith. But I also specifically metal scraps to make ring mail.
Sure. So you have some damaged ring mail, right?
I assume it just says metal scraps. Yeah.
I mean, you picked up. Did you pick up this piece of armor? I can't remember. Or are you just planning to make it from scratch?
No, I picked it up.
Okay. So we'll say that accounts for 10 pounds of the ring mail that you'd need, and you would still need another 30 pounds of metal to work.
Okay. And so then the last 20. Oh, and then I use the last 20 to fix the shield, like you said.
Yeah, you could attempt that.
Okay, then I'll just keep all the scraps, and then I'll say, "Thank you. Can I use the forge?
Sure. That'll be
How much does it cost? I can pay."
be a silver an hour.
And I just give her a gold deck because I say, "For the trouble."
Sure. It's yours for the rest of the day, I suppose then. Thank you.
Okay, and then so I have enough gold or I have everything to make the armor and stuff that I want, right?
Potentially.
I pretty much,
You just gotta make some rolls.
yeah. Okay, but I don't need to like buy anything.
No.
So then I take my, let's see.
So
45, and then it's 45. I have 53 gold and 5 silver. And I walk over to Roven and I say, "And this is what's left over." And I
I'm
give him
sorry, how much is it?
53 gold and 5 silver.
Bucharest. Robin's tearing up. Sap is coming out of his eyes. It's beautiful.
You said you need this. Yes?
I do. Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright, I take it. She said it was 53 gold?
And 5 silver. And now I have no more money.
go ahead and
I will
make
be
me
here.
go ahead and make me a smithing check, which is I believe dexterity crafting.
Please. Okay.
All right.
That is a unnatural 20.
An unnatural 20. All right.
Wait, hold on. Do I get anything for because I have all the smithings? Do I get all I get is proficiency?
Yeah, so another +1.
Proficiency. So yeah, 21 then.
21. All right. Of the about 30 pounds that you have, you're able to work through about you're repairing missing pieces of rings as well as the chain that keeps it all in place. Pretty intricate work. You know it'll probably take you at least another day to get finished. But you've made progress.
I go back to Robin and I say, "I might need one of those for tomorrow, actually, because she will get out to me again. She knows I'm good for it, but she does not let me use it."
And I'll hold out like 5 gold, and I'll be like, "See, this is what I'm talking about, Bucharest." And then I'll give you some gold. I'll give you 5.
Just the one, and I take the one.
Rovan, is there anything you'd like to make? Because your items would also probably require a space in the forge.
I will first. I'll talk to Sally and say, "Morning, Sally. How are you doing?"
Good, and you?
Doing better. Druk, are you in the building with us?
I am, yes.
I will also. You're looking at the 3 new members of the Outriders right here, and I'll point to all of us.
Aye. Well, you definitely have the cuts and bruises to prove it.
I don't. I just say, well, not yet.
Yeah, I guess we'll see. And then I'll say, "You got any scrap for me today?"
Yeah, I reckon I do. All right. She puts on the table a bunch of metal pieces of scrap metal and presumably damaged techremy. After sorting through it, you find about let's see. Let's roll for it. You find that she has 16 pieces of low tech.
Okay, so that's...
And only 2 pieces of high tech.
Okay, so that's 2 gold and 16 silver.
So yeah, about just under 4 pieces of gold. She said, "I can give it all to you for 3.
For 3 gold? Sounds good to me.
Take it off my hands, I appreciate it." And she pushes all the scraps towards you, including the stuff you don't need, but you see if you can just trash that later, or perhaps use it for soldering or something, who knows.
Okay. And then I'll also ask, do you also happen to have some fine steel wire?
Yeah, if you just need wire, I could get you some. How much would you like? She spools out a string of wire for you.
Do you have about 20 silvers worth?
She takes out a pair of clippers and snips off 20 silvers worth of steel for you. She says, "That be all?"
Aye, thanks, Sally. And I'll probably use the forge as well, so here's the gold.
She says, "Busy day for me. All right, go ahead." You know, one of the forges is actually more of a tinkering shop that you're able to make use of, and you can build anything you like for the day.
We might be a minute, Druk, if there's anything you want to do around town.
I might try to go stock up on some potions or something.
Sally says, "All right, for all the business, since you seem like you're new in town, I'll write you a referral." And she scribbles on a piece of paper, and she hands it to you. It's written in common. It says that it's a note written in common. It just says, "From Sally, take care of this guy. He's a new outrider."
Thank you, Sally. I appreciate it.
Of course. Take this over to the shop. That's about it's about 5 minutes east of here. You're looking for Judas's.
Judas's. All right. Thank you. I shall keep an eye out. And I kind of, I'll make my way out. Oh, I'll wave to the other 2 and say, I shall meet you back at oh, my notes. I shall meet you back at the I'll meet you back here, I assume. You probably will still be going by the time I'm done.
Aye, sounds good.
Okay, all right, and I'll leave.
Yeah. You walk off. You find a shop that says Judas Adventure Shop.
No, adventure shop. I would go in there in real life. That would work on me in real life.
It is painted in haphazard red paint. The sign is slightly tilted at a jaunty angle, and it is shaped to be rectangular on one side and spiky on the other, almost as if there's a explosion being captured by the shape of the wood. Walking in, the doorbell jingles a bit, and you smell the smells of fermenting magical items, herbs, the bitter tinge of gunpowder, and the irony smell of shaven steel. The room in here is dark, but the walls are trimmed with a gaudy red color that outlines the space of the building. It's somewhat cramped in here with all of the material that's in, and a lot of it is random at best. There's stuff on the shelves that don't seem to be in any particular order, but as soon as you enter, you hear someone approach you, and a goblin man walks up to you. His hair is all nicely combed back and greased. He's wearing a monocle. He appears to be younger, middle-aged, perhaps. And he says, "Hello there, good sir. Welcome to my shop. I see..." He gestures at your attire and says, "I see you might be of the traveling sort. What can I help you with today?"
Judas, I presume?
That's I, Judas the Third.
Oh, Judas the Third, let's go. I do not say that in game. I will gesture for a handshake, and I'll just say, the name is Druk. I have only been in... You're correct, I am a traveler. I have only been in town for a couple of days or so now.
Yes, I smell it, he says as he fixes his monocle.
Good nose, huh?
No, you just stink quite a lot. But I expect that from my clientele. It speaks to their experience.
Well, I did just go on a mission for the Outriders. That was not so kind. It was a long day yesterday.
Yes, you smell of rain and blood.
Also, in fact, and then I hand him the note from Sally.
Oh, I see. We're trying to start something of a guild of sorts. I know that's not the right word to use in the city, but something to help out folks like yourself. And yes, I could offer you a discount on some of our items. What are you in the business for? I have some. I have a number of potions as well as some adventuring gear if you're interested.
Potions would be good. It is. I am not used to traveling with companions, and so my mana pool is lesser than I am accustomed to. Usually I am only trying to use abilities for myself and to heal only myself, so any potions that could help me on regaining mana throughout the day, or anything that might allow me to provide more healing that does not require me to use any of my own mana. So things to give me more mana and things to save me mana.
Roll me an appeal.
Okay.
Poof.
Whew. I don't know if I've got a plus on appeals charisma. So actually, I have a -1, but I will take a d4. So that is a dirty 20.
A dirty 20. All right. With a dirty 20, he says, well, I've got just about every kit an adventurer could need. He points to like different corners of the store. He says, I have alchemy kits, disguise kits, forgery kits. But I think what you're looking for is a healer's kit. Do you have any practice in the healing arts? He's asking if you have. He's asking if you have a mediciner's vocation.
I assume that's what he was saying. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I am practiced in medicine.
Well, in that case, if you're interested, I could sell you that at a discount.
And what would that do for me?
Well, it would allow you to patch up your allies. He nods his head at you and raises his eyebrows. Says, would something like that interest you?
That would be very helpful, yes.
All right. Well, for this one, let me see what I have in stock. Let's see, for a medic's kit, that will run you about 3 gold.
And what exactly does the medics... Well, I guess I'll ask him. What exactly will I be able to... Or like what I know? I'm just like, is this like game-wise, like what does a medic's kit do?
So if you have either the clinical healer or field medic vocational proficiencies, you can heal people once every hour.
Right. Okay. And does the medic's kit, it's just a permanent item?
Correct.
That I can use, and there's not like a resource thing that I'd be running.
Nope, the kit is the resource.
Got you. Okay. Absolutely. I would absolutely love to take this off of your hands. And
do you have the clinical healer or do you have field medic?
I believe. Let me double check. I think it's field medic.
So that one is, you can do it as an action. It's a DC 16 check. And if you pass, you heal them for 2d8. On a critical success, you double that, which is, up to 48 plus int. Yeah. And they're then immune to that ability for an hour.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's great.
And he also has...
Oh, okay, keep going.
Let's see. I have also in tow, I have 3 lesser healing potions, a common healing potion, 4 lesser mana potions, and 1 greater mana potion.
And how much for the mana potions?
5 gold for each for the lessers, and 45 for the greater.
I can't whistle, but well, Drew couldn't whistle. That'd be. I don't want to do that in the store. I will take 5 for the 2. What is the stat on a lesser again?
1d10 plus 10.
That's pretty nice. I shall take 2 of your lesser.
All right, that'll be 10 gold.
Yes, I will hand him 10 for that, 3 for the medic's kit, and then I will ask him, I'll say, Judas, we stumbled across something in our venture yesterday, in the rift.
Pray tell.
Yes, we found, my friend found an item of an idol of sorts.
For some god a god that I am not familiar with, but its ability is quite strong, and it grants you successes when you are about to die. Essentially, you can force success, you could force failures upon your enemy. But it comes with the ability. It comes with the price of death, and
quite steep.
Ruin.
Yes.
I'll say yes, and it was an idol of ruin, and although I'm not familiar with the deity, it seemed very strong, and my friend, I don't know how bright he is with the deities, but he just really wants the metal to make a hammer for himself, and so he began pounding the steel, which was not a good call. I began ringing with each hit, and I could tell that it was not the right thing, and I recommended to him that maybe the right move would be to maybe dispel the item, or to get rid of the... if he just wants the metal, then it would be best for him to disenchant it. Do you know anyone in town that is familiar with enchantments and that sort of work?
As far as enchantments of a divine nature, if that's what you're implying, you'd have to find someone perhaps of a more religious quality.
Yes.
Perhaps somewhere in the Tehran district would be able to help you, but I'm afraid I don't have many connections there.
That's all right.
But as far as Gods of Ruin, who checks his knowledge.
I'll give him guidance. Yay!
As far as Gods of Ruin, you know,
You're so stupid.
What, dude?
I think, well, he like sort of leans closer to you and says, those tend to not be the sort of deities you worship in a city. So I would recommend you find, if you do look for help, perhaps try to find someone with more occult familiarity, you know, if you catch my drift. I wouldn't go around flaunting such a thing, though I know how my clientele are.
Right, I understand. Yes, no. Good advice.
To move on from that, can I offer you any rope? Hempen or silken, torches, flint and steel, cherry bombs. He just kind of goes on listing stuff in his shop.
Yeah, you know what, actually, how much for the cherry bombs?
Oh, well, if you're looking for cherry bombs, they are 5 gold each, or I do also have some dwarven firecrackers, 2 silver each.
Actually, do you have anything that could create smoke for me and impair vision?
Smoke. No, but I could perhaps get something like that in stock if you'd be back around in the next week or so.
To be honest, I do not know my whereabouts, but if I'm here, that would be very good. I have a spell that does the job for me, but it could be good to have, since mana is a resource that I do not have an infinite amount of. It is always good for me to have backup ways to do the things I usually spellcast without needing to use the mana.
Excellent. Well, I'll get on that immediately. And how many cherry bombs do you want to buy from him?
How much were they again, you said?
5 gold. He has 10 in stock.
I will take one.
Okay.
Take one cherry bomb.
All right.
Just to have it as a backup.
And Rovan, what have you built in the meantime, or what would you like to attempt to build? You have about,
Really?
we'll say 8 hours if you guys are just spending the whole day forging.
Okay. Really quick. Elemental bombs say that it requires alchemical ingredients to make those.
Correct.
I'm sure that's not something I can get at where I'm currently at, right?
You could try. You know what? We'll say you catch up with Druk.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could just go to Judas's really quick and like, hi, Judas. I think Sally mentioned you.
Ah, you must be Roven. I've heard of you.
Ha, my reputation precedes me.
Tall, bark, and handsome. Yes.
It's
Do
got
you have
saving
any-
that one.
Do you guys have
What's your form right
any?
now, by the way? What's your form right now?
I'm still the
creeper.
creeper form. It's still around like
Okay.
Rudy and
Yeah.
look a
A
little
rootin'
wet.
tootin' piece of wood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you happen to have any alchemical ingredients with you here, Judas?
You know, I was in order to receive a shipment of a lot of alchemical items, but unfortunately, it seems my supplier has been delayed.
He scratches his head and says,
Oh. Hell yeah, there's a quest here, man.
I'm here in a quest. I'm here in a quest.
Yes, I was supposed to receive a shipment of dried and ground materials for a variety of traits, but unfortunately I am at a loss at the moment. I'm awfully sorry.
It's all right. You, where's he coming from? Do you know? Or they?
It's a small troop. They're fishermen. They're to the south of here. They were supposed to get some items for me, but it appears they're stuck on their most recent fishing hole. I couldn't say why. But they have... well, they should have all of my items that I've asked for, but... His shoulders sort of slumped. He says, it is unfortunate that I cannot receive them or you for all these at the moment.
Well, perhaps if we find ourselves going down that way, we can give them a hand. I'll keep the eye out.
Yes, of course. I mean... He looks you over and says, I know I'm not supposed to be doing this without an official quest to the Outriders, but I could write something up real quick if you'd be willing to take it.
I don't see why not. I'll like look to Droog and like, you know,
I'll nod my head.
yeah.
Excellent. Well, then I would be ecstatic if I could create one for you, and let's say. Unfortunately, I don't know what the quest will entail, as I'm not sure what's holding them up. But we'll say 3 gold ahead.
You could give me my smoke bombs for free if you'd like.
Well, I'll be sure to give you first pick when the smoke bombs arrive. But depending on how much, depending on the use of what I receive, that's I will compensate you in turn. That is a promise on my own behalf, besides the operations of the commission.
Of course. I would not like to get in the way of what is the first mission of your new guild. Judas?
I would appreciate it. He says that he will have it ready in the next couple hours if you guys would like to check that out. But you know that Roven and Bucharest will be busy for the rest of essentially the rest of the day.
Right. I'm also gonna say to Judas quickly as well. I'm gonna say, speaking of alchemical ingredients, I picked these up, and I'll show him the shrieker funguses that we acquired. And I'll just say,
oh my!
I'm trying to see if there's I believe that I can do something with a
a charmed earth, a charm earth effect or something, but I can't quite figure out what maybe what I could do with it. Perhaps maybe you have some ideas.
Well, with something like this, there is a lot you could achieve, but I'm afraid I'm not much of a alchemist or mage craft specialist.
Do you have someone that you could maybe recommend me in the direction of?
I will think on it. He's a secretive sort, so I do not want to give his name out quite yet. And seeing as we've just met, perhaps you complete this quest for me, and I will put in a good word for you.
No, that sounds fair to me. Of course. Thank you for your business, Judas. I appreciate it.
Thank you for stopping by and considering helping me.
Hi, Judas. Thanks as well. As I leave, I'll leave before Druk. I'll catch you later, Druk. All right.
Okay, so Roven,
See ya.
you have 8 hours. What would you like to make?
So much. No. So I can't make elemental bombs because I do not have the alchemical ingredients to do so, which is fine. Really quick, I remember during that dungeon you asked if I would like to what was it? I could turn low tech into high tech and high tech into low tech. Is that a thing I can always do, or is that just like a one-time thing?
That would be a one-time thing.
Okay.
Just
fair.
because I didn't give you a whole lot of time to make stuff.
No, you're good. Okay, so I will make. I'll do 2 things as spell sparkers, which each take 1 hour each, so 2 hours total.
Okay.
So let me do that roll. I'll do the first one. Okay, it's good. And the next one. Okay, it's good. And then let's see how many I make. 4. Alright, so I have 4 spell sparkers.
Nice.
I won't put any spells into them yet, so because they lose after 3 days, but the spell sparker can last. I just won't put anything at the moment. And then I will. So that was 8. Okay. I will then try to do a siege thruster.
All right.
So I'm gonna look at the blueprint over for the siege thruster that I got from the drill, and then I'll take a quick. I'll walk by where Bucharest is crafting his stuff really quick, and I'll kind of look at both of them, and be like, perhaps, and then I'll go try that one. So that is 12 D3 technique checks. Let me see if I can do it. What happens if you fail the check? Do you lose the materials?
It was supposed to be yes, but I'm gonna say you get half of it back.
Okay. All right, I pass.
Cool.
So, and then that's also a 1d4. Okay.
Nice.
So I got 3. And then really quick, just to make sure, it says the thruster can be attached to any non-somatic melee weapon. What does
Correct.
that mean?
So you just can't put it on someone's hand, essentially.
Okay.
Like it has to be a held
Alright.
weapon.
Yeah. What? You tell me I can't put a drill in my hand?
That is what I'm telling you.
They call me drill man. Okay. And then, so that's another hour done. So what, I have 5 more hours?
Yeah.
I'll do.
I mean, you don't
A
have to build
shielding.
anything if you don't want to make anything.
I'll try to do a shielding node.
Sure.
This
Those are
one's
also pretty good.
a little bit more difficult. Gonna need a little bit of a higher check. So let's see. Oh, we're good. So that's also a 1d4. Come on. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Ooh, just 1. Okay. With that, I'll end my turn.
All right. So I'm going to say everybody, Rovan, you probably spend the rest of your day window shopping and such. And I presume 8 hours pass unless there's anything specific anyone wants to do. But
I'll stop by the inn, see who's there.
yeah, you'll have to do that.
Take a break.
You'll have to do that after, because you're going to your foraging check was essentially like your whole day. Yeah.
Sure.
We'll say then at the end of the day, everybody's able to gather up at the foxhole.
Okay. When I meet up with like Druk, because I finish before Bucharest does, and then I'll like meet up with Druk somehow, and I'll go, hey, Druk, I've been practicing some magic. Do you mind if I try casting something on you? It's not gonna hurt.
Say at this point, you guys are inside the foxhole.
Sure. Go ahead.
All right, this is my first time. I promise it won't go bad. And I'll pull out one of those silver wires, and I'll extend one of my fingers just a bit, just to like make it a little bit longer. And I'll wrap the wire around the finger, and it kind of reminds you of like when they like wrap like stuff around a tree to like help it stay put so that it can grow straight, not fall over. And then I'll pull it taut and it'll disappear, and I cast Hold Person on you.
For the purpose of this, I won't force you to consume that, but you do Hold Person.
I bought a lot, so I don't mind.
It's okay.
Okay.
Druk, I assume you.
Oh, that is that sucks. That's a good ability to have.
For a few moments, you find yourself completely unable to move, speak, or do anything besides breathe.
I don't say that then. I don't say anything to you.
You have held in your hand your presumably like a water or something you've been drinking, but it is now just frozen in place as you're unable to bring it to your mouth. Bucharest, you watch as Rovan casts some form of magic that causes a faint glow as he recites the words to a spell, and Druk comes to a complete halt. You watch as we'll say little arcane vines spin around Druk's body and hold him in place.
I don't think you should do that in here.
Don't worry, I won't cast on you, Bucharest. And then I'll let it go.
That's not what I mean.
It's fine. It'll be fine.
Druk, you come back to your full range of motion, and you brace yourself for a moment and do your best not to drop the mug from your hands, and you are able to move again.
And then I say what it was that I just thought I said a moment ago.
It's good for those pickpockets, you know.
It is a very good ability to have. I very much do not enjoy that. So it will be good for our enemies.
First and only time, I swear. Scout's honor.
It's alright.
Oh, who the fuck is that?
As you guys are having your conversation,
No, I know.
The bard. Is it the bard?
I know.
Zero walks into the foxhole.
Oh, yeah, Zero.
I cast Hold Person on Zero. No.
And he says, he addresses the crowd. It appears there's regulars here that are here just to watch him play. He says, Seeing as it's the beginning of the last moon of the month, or the last moon of the year, rather, figure we'll play some more festive stuff. That's all right with you. Hey, it's every once in a while. He sees your look of disappointment, and he says, "Oh, well, it's our biggest solstice fan here, Roven." Oh, he's the grumpiest solstice tree, Roven of the Sweet Leaf.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Binds his foes with techramy and brings them to their end, and he goes on like that for a bit.
This fucking guy. I'll throw him. So I'll throw him like a couple silver.
He nods at you, and he plays for a while as you guys all eat and such. I won't make you spend any of your gold on it, but presumably you'll have nice warm meals. And
in the middle, yeah, I go up to also give him a little bit, and I kind of show him something.
As you walk up to him, he says, "Oh, you got that thing I lent you."
I say, "Yes. Can you take it?"
"I can." He says, "Thanks. Been needing this one." He addresses the crowd. "Unfortunately, I gotta go early tonight. That's all I have. But I'll be back with more solstice songs next time I'm here." The crowd gives him a short round of applause and says, "Anyway, thanks everyone. I'll see you again next time." And he struts his way out of the foxhole after playing for maybe about 30 minutes or so. Much to Roven's chagrin. And you guys resume drinking and eating at your leisure.
I got 2 of these for you, and I'll put 2 of the whatchamacallit, siege thrusters on the table, and I'll slide it over to Bucharest. Might make your wax a bit stronger.
What is it?
It's a siege thruster. It's like something you put on your melee weapon for it to do more damage.
That said, you know that
Is it temporary?
You know that he can put it on his weapon, but it's only a guaranteed success if you do it.
It's only a guaranteed success if I put it on the weapon?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so but after I put it on the weapon,
Then it just works, yeah.
okay, all right.
Otherwise, Bucharest will have to make a tinkering check.
Oh, I see. Okay, I understand. Very cool. Well, maybe when we get into our next little scuffle and put this on your weapon, it'll help do more damage. Easier to hit as well. If you want, it's
How long does it take?
you can put it on right now.
Then why should I have it ready?
All right, I'll fasten it. You have the hammer, right? Is that you're still the one you're rocking? Okay. It's trying to think of what I want it to look like. I've been thinking of like a billion things in my head since I read it.
Well, you can change it a few times if you want, because you're always free to reinvent it.
You're always reinventing the thruster. This one's kind of simple. It's because I got the thing from the drill, like the blueprint from the drill. It heavily resembles the drill, but of a more like all of Roven's crafts are a good mixture, a good blend of wood and metal. Like it'll be like a lot of filigree of wood and stuff like that. It's a good mixture. So this one resembles the drill. So when you make a called shot, Mr. Bukaresh, you get my intelligence modifier to hit, and then 1d6 piercing damage and siege to the weapon trait. And this can be done twice. And then after using it twice, it breaks. Or if you roll a natural one.
Which is
a
little common for me.
Yeah.
So add your intelligence modifier.
Yeah, so you could just put do +4 to hit.
Okay. And then what does it do? And
piercing,
then
and it adds siege damage to it.
now, okay, that's it. Never mind. I can use that when I do my own called shots, right? I can just add that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I got this for you too, Druk, and I'll hand him the shielding node. Well, okay, really quick. I just thought about this right now. These shielding nodes don't count towards the penalty that casters get for wearing armor, right?
No, they do not.
Okay, thank God. Okay, yeah. So I'll hand them over to Druk.
But it does take
And,
that one does take a slot if I remember correctly.
yeah, it's either a free arm or free chest slot.
That's fun. I could do either one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
What is this called again?
it's called a shielding node.
Shielding node, and tell me what it does exactly.
Okay, so it also has 2 charges, just like the siege thruster.
Yep.
You may use a free action when receiving damage to consume one of the node charges and gain sturdy equal to my intelligence modifier.
A free action against an attack, you said? Like,
Yeah, so when you
if
get
you get
hit, you get +4 sturdy.
oh, okay. Is it a reaction? It's a free
Free
action.
action. Yeah.
But it only has 2 uses.
Yeah, only 2 uses, so like might be good
Oh,
for
2 uses forever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it just
then it
breaks
breaks.
afterwards.
Gotcha.
All right. Presumably that is everything you have to go over.
Yes, I would also. Well, I guess I'll just say I'll roleplay it. I don't want to retcon. I was gonna say I actually. This reminds me that I actually need to get something from the tavern. I keep forgetting to get my hands on one. I lost it a while ago, but it would be good for me to have a shield in general. I used to wield one, but I haven't had one on my person for a while since I lost my last one.
Okay. If you ask Sally, she'll sell you a shield for. Let me see. If you're looking for just a regular shield, that will be not under. I can't remember if it's under armor or weapons. Be under armor. I have so many tabs open. No, it's not under armor, so it must be under weapons. Where is it? Where's my shields? So much shit.
Weapon.
Is it a weapon?
I think it's melee weapons. At the bottom of melee weapons.
Bottom.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, I see. Okay. So these haven't been reduced yet, so let me just do that right now. So if you pick up a a medium-sized shield. That will get you 2 AC. And that'll cost you
Gotcha.
3 gold.
Yep, I shall do that.
Okay, and do you have full proficiency in Shielder, I presume?
I do.
Okay, so that will grant you an additional 1 point of AC.
Yes. There's only one thing. Yeah, I have full because there's only one level that I can do in Shielder, which is 2. But hit without having the shield raise status. Use reaction to raise AC by the wield shield's value.
So to get the AC for this, you have to either bonus action raise your shield, or when you get hit, you can raise your shield as a reaction.
I get you. Okay. That's fine. So, but it gives me +2 AC just in general, right?
+3 currently because of
+3. Gotcha. Yeah.
because you're proficient. Yeah.
Yep. I gotcha. Yeah. Cool. Okay, that's nice. I'm up to 16 AC now.
That's pretty big.
It's pretty nice for me as
It's
a
looking
caster.
huge.
Yeah, that's really nice. Okay. Yeah.
Rovan, if you wanted, you could buy a shield.
I don't have stuff in it though. Would that be a penalty?
You can still bonus action raise a shield, regardless. So if you don't have a bonus action, you can just up your AC by 2 at the very least.
Oh. Yeah, that's great. Are you kidding me? I don't have like any bonus action.
Yeah, just get a thing. Yeah, just get
How much was it?
3 gold.
3 gold. Yeah,
You have the money.
I know. But
You have the
whenever Rowan hands over money, by the way, it is with like quiver in
It
his
hurts.
hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
You wilt just a little bit as you hand over 3 gold
Yeah.
to Sally. And she says, "You buying a shield? Wow. World's changing."
I know. Well, we're adventurers now. Look at us.
Well, and I'll be expecting more business in the future then.
Aye. Thanks, Sally. And I'll do a druid craft and sprout the same flower. Give it to her as I walk out.
She sticks it in a vase where you've given her many small flowers. She just has
it's
sitting on
the
the vase.
exact same vase.
Real quick, I can, because the shielding node is a magic slot, right? So I could still wield a shield.
Yeah, it's fine.
my
It's separate.
staff, and I could still use the node, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay, cool, great. Okay, great. I guess I never responded. That is very thoughtful. Thank you. I appreciate this. I say to Rovan as he hands me the node.
Aye, no worries. Hopefully it does what I hope it does. Never made one before, but found that in that dungeon too.
Speaking of things we found in the dungeon, a couple of thoughts I have. I spoke to Judas in the shop, in his adventure shop, and he recommended that maybe we go to the Tehran district to find someone of religious, with more of a religious knowledge, to maybe help us figure out what this this idol that Bucharest is trying to use only the metal of. With that said, looking for searching for knowledge on a god of ruin is not something that we should be loud about. So, unfortunately, Judas did not know anyone specifically that we could go to, but we may want to be careful before we just start asking anybody for that
I know
information.
someone to ask.
Okay.
Do you think perhaps they might have more answers about your mist, your fog as well?
I would say it is not a bad idea. That is kind of why I brought it up, is because I think the last time we...
Well, no, actually, the last time
we did this. We were searching. We discovered that we might want to find like a census. What we said, right?
Yeah, a population census so that
Like,
because we were gonna go look for one of
Your
my old. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems
Oh,
down the line though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Uh,
don't know if that is exactly for this scenario. That might be a little longer done.
so currently, you guys have you can go check on the quest that Judas has made, presumably. You could also, Rovan, you still have that item you found in the dungeon as well, the poster. And yeah.
Before we go, I would like to spend one more day to finish my crafting.
Aye, sounds good. Sounds
Whatever
good.
we pick.
It's alright, yes. That's fine. We can wait. I had my fair share of action yesterday. I don't mind having another day of rest. Also, and then I'll pull out the... Just because we're talking about things we got. He was not... Yeah, because you were... I think Rovan was present with me when I was talking to Judas about the Shrieker fungus. But I'll just say to Rovan, because we both kind of have our backgrounds with plants and nature, I'll just say I have the feeling I could probably do something with this that like maybe merges like charming and earth spell casting together. I wonder if I can do something like creating some sort of light, like I don't want to call it favored terrain, but maybe something that would allow me to cast like onto like an area. Maybe I could create an area that would allow it more difficult, that would create higher difficulty for our enemies to attack when they're within it, or something like that. You know what I mean?
Aye, that sounds like it could work. Do you have
I'm
the
just trying
ingredients
to-
for it?
I don't know. We've got these. I think this is the main part of it, but we're going to have to find someone. I mean, you heard Judas said he might be able to recommend us to someone, but we will have to help him with his quest first. I'm just trying to brainstorm what exactly we could do, because I assume that if I show up with the ingredients and I ask him what can be done with it, he will give me ideas which are going to be good, but perhaps if we have something in mind that we specifically want ourselves in the group, maybe I could ask him and maybe he shall give me other ingredients that I would need to make that work, if these are not the only things I'm in requirement of, if you understand.
Yeah, I think I'm putting piecing it together. I'll try thinking about it.
I'm just trying to. I know I did not intend on doing too much with this. You know, I know that I came in and said that I was only going to join you for the one mission, but I figured I could stay around a little longer. But if I do, just kind of looking back on our tactics, I look at Bucharest and I'm like, not that I find them to be bad. You definitely like to go in head first, and you are strong, so I'll give you that. But I don't know if I've got enough ability to keep healing you. We got pretty close there with the drill. And even at the end, I was not able to heal you anymore. We cannot say that we did not have a little bit of luck at the end of that fight. I am glad we all made it out alive, but that is why I'm thinking maybe something with this to control the area and to slow enemies down, and something like that might be helpful. Just so we don't end up in a situation like we did with the ants. Those wolf ants went from what seemed like maybe an easy enemy to very quickly a very difficult enemy, with how fast so many of them surrounded Bucharest. I don't want to find ourselves in that kind of situation again, if we can avoid it.
I think I would have killed them. But that would have made me weak for the drill. But I do not think I could. They would kill me.
I'm not questioning whether or not you could kill them all. I am questioning whether or not I want to risk it, and I don't want to risk it.
If you have tactics, that would be good. But I will still go in and fight with honor. Because I am strong and I will show it.
Yes, right. Right. I will continue drinking.
Yeah, probably just have the rest of the night to just relax for a bit.
Your bodies come to ease as you continue eating and drinking through the night.
I say during the just a little bit when we should go back to your house.
Well, let's go to Judas's first. Take a look at that quest, and then we can head home.
You receive the item from Judas. He's written it for assisting let's see. Let me check my notes real quick. Oh, don't get this wrong. He gives you a commission to find and assist Healthy Smoke 'em Up.
Healthy smoke.
Healthy smoke what?
Smoke 'em Up.
Okay.
Healthy smoke.
This troop is apparently a few miles south of the city, and they've been held at a location just doing something. He's not sure why they haven't made it, so he's commissioning the three of you to investigate. Well, he's commissioning the Outriders, but you guys have been given first dibs.
Are we Outriders? We are not. Yes?
Well, I guess we had our first test. And, Baker said she put in the word for us. Seems likely. You guys, suppose we should talk to Rugar first before we take the quest?
You wouldn't have to talk to Rugar.
We should just go.
You wouldn't have to talk to Rugar. You just have to tell someone that you're taking this.
We can tell Binka.
You could leave her mail at the post office before you guys head back home.
I do like that attitude, Bucharest. It's nice to just go help anyway.
I think so. It sounds like he needs help, so we should go.
Speaking of help, who helped you down there?
Are we at the house now, right?
Yeah, we're walking back home.
Talk to me at the house.
All right.
The quest marker appears above his head, and you see the destination of your home.
Yeah. On the way to my house, there are trees and stuff inside the city, right?
Yeah, here and there.
All right. Let me slip into something more comfortable, and I'll take my branch or my bark form.
Okay, you would have to destroy a tree to do that. So
a whole tree.
For the most part, you'd definitely be taking a good chunk out of any tree that you did it to. So you'll definitely wait till you get closer to
where I live.
Yeah.
Okay.
But eventually, you're able to find a tree that's healthy enough that you can take a chunk out of it that you assume you won't kill it.
Okay. All right. I don't get that long rest thing at the moment, though, right?
No.
Okay. All right. Cool.
When we enter the house, Bucharest goes around and closes the windows, closes the doors, kind of like peeks his eyes at the bottom of the windows and kind of like shuts them. And he says one more time, "Do you have the rings?"
No, we handed those back to Binka.
Okay. So, I could not tell you because you were wearing the rings, and I was not. So, and then he explains the story.
All right.
Yeah, so.
So, Bucharest, you are swimming westward towards the waterfalls. Eventually you find a spot of dry land where you're able to pull yourself up onto. And as you make your way towards this supposed extraction point in the Guildmasters Rift, you make a slight detour north, where you've been given a map towards a hideout. As you head there, you can see that this lower level of the rift has more solid ground for you to walk on. Though there's still some stuff tumbling down from overhead, you feel as though you're safe at the moment as you make your way underneath more cavern. Eventually, yeah.
Just as a note, when Bucharest fell down the hole, when you tried to look, it was very dark, almost too dark for it to be how far that hole is. Just as a note. So
yes, as you leave behind the water, you look behind yourself and see that magical cloud of darkness hovering over the water that you had left behind. As it hovers there, you make your way deeper into shore and then into the city. Eventually you find the only source of light down here. It is a number of windows that have been dug out into the side of a cliff face.
do I see it? Or actually, can I roll to see what I see?
Sure.
I'm looking for signs that he told me. Just make sure.
Yeah.
Awareness? Or no, investigation, right?
Probably investigation, yes.
18.
With an 18, this seems to be the right location as outlined on the map. And just as well, it also seems that the building is well lit to the point where, it doesn't seem like anybody in there is trying to hide at the moment.
Mm-hmm. So I'll walk in as I, no, I won't look for anything. I will walk in with full confidence and I say,
the door is unlocked.
I knock and I say, 0.
Yeah, come on in.
Waddle. I get on my hind legs and is anyone else here?
Nope, just you and me. Like I said. Got it?
Yes, I trust you, and I did.
Nice, let's see it. He puts his hand out expectantly.
Yeah, I just hand it to him, and I hand him the scroll.
All right. The small albino kobold takes the scroll from you and walks over to his desk and says, and now the real magic starts. And he unfolds the scroll, undoing the seal. Careful to watch his own movements as he does it. He says, all right. just look at this for a second and this, and he essentially like dissects the dimensions of the seal and begins mixing some melted wax and putting in his blue dye that he has on hand. Before he mixes.
Can I see anything on it? Like, can I like try to read it a bit, or is it like kind of above like what I can understand?
You look at it and it just looks like a bunch of geometric lines to you. You can tell that it's a spell scroll of some sort, but it's well above anything that you'd be able to cast, even as a caster yourself. It's also not written in a. What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Estuan, yeah, and then
Okay.
Nordic.
Okay. As you look over it, it does not seem to be in any language that you're familiar with.
I ask him, "Do you know what it does? Can you read it?"
I don't know what it does per se, but it has something to do with the security of the city.
Well, if what you say is true, and the people getting it should not get it, then this is good.
Certainly is. Hey, you know what? Thanks again. I wasn't
Okay.
sure if you had it in you, but I'm glad you pulled through.
You saved my life, and for that I owe you. But I will say, the other two that you saw me with and you work with, I owe them too. And I cannot keep lying to them. So, plus I think they might know that I was not alone in the caves. When can I tell them?
Well, I mean, he like looks at you for a moment and says, I kind of figured you might let it slip anyway, but as soon as I get look, next time we meet, and I'm there in the tavern every other day, as soon as I ask for my he gestures towards the little black turtle in your hand. As soon as I ask for the artifact back, that's when you know we're all squared away. It means that presumably you'll have deployed the fake scroll, he says as he taps the piece of canvas that he's writing on currently. And I will have put this one, and he taps the now undone scroll that you had given him. I'll get this one safely squirreled away.
Okay, that is good.
By then, even if you say something and get yourself killed, they won't be able to do anything about it.
I have not said anything. I am a good liar.
I don't believe you, but I appreciate it.
Well, I know they will have questions, so can I come to you again? Can we meet somewhere if they want to ask questions? If not, that's okay, but can we meet up?
Sure. You know what? If you want to talk again, go to this address. It's another tavern.
Okay,
Tell
should
them-
I say anything?
Order the fish there. When they tell you that they don't have anything, just say you want the hush puppy.
Okay, I will say that. And once again, I thank you for saving my life. And we are kin, me and you. And I put my hand out for a handshake.
He slowly puts his hand towards you and says, I certainly hope so. Look, I meant it when I said this does mean a lot. I hope this leads to something good. Anything good. Yeah, you should hurry off now before people start to suspect it's already been a few minutes. Take any longer, they're gonna send people after you, and I don't need any eyes down here.
Okay, and I will make sure to let them know that you are a good person. Because you are.
He squints his eyes and says, I'll say the same to my own folks, alright?
I nod at him and I leave the cave and head to the waterfall.
If they don't write songs about this shit after we're done, I'll do it myself. And he sends you on your way.
Make sure to tell them that I was tall.
He looks at you and says, you're plenty tall as is.
All right, I smile on my way out.
DM, that's a great line. That's inspiration for the DM on that. That's a great line. Wow.
And then,
That's a
so,
rough line. Wow.
yeah,
And we resume
Bukresh-
time back
yeah,
in your...
Bukresh explains
house.
that story, explains the flashback story to you guys. And he says, when I was in the dungeon, when I came first, I was alone. This is true. And because I am such a good craftsman, they let me go because they thought the ring was real. So, they could not see that I found Zero down there. And then, what he was doing was the same thing I was. So, we worked together. But, it was too hard. And then, I almost died. So, he saved me. Now I owe him. And now I don't. And that's where we are.
Right, but that is good. I am glad, and Zero seems trustworthy. I like Zero. He was very helpful at the tavern when we fought off the troll. The first time that Rovin and I met. But
He is a good person.
right, I hear you on that, but I can't overlook the part about the scroll and the
Well-
fact that we've delivered a fake one.
What I have heard is that the person asking for it is a bad person. It is from the Sildus family.
Sildus? Is that what he said? Sildus?
They ordered the scroll, and they are not good people, says Zero. He is also part of a guild that he says we can meet. If we want to.
Rovin's just silent. Just kind of taking it in for a second.
As much as I owe you two, and I am sorry that I had to hide it from you, I had to do the same with Zero.
Well, I don't want to speak on behalf of Rovin, but I'm not upset about the whole getting involved with Zero. You did what you did, and it is kind of him to help you down there on your own. That is a tough place to go with just the three of us. I am impressed that the two of you even got as far as you did, and I'm grateful that he was there to support you. I'm just more concerned about the fact that I'm glad that you paid your debt to Zero, but I'm nervous about the consequences of your actions if they find out that we are responsible for tampering.
He said they will not find out, but also it will be my choice. So if something happens, it is mine. But the reason why I had to do it was that when we used, you remember the big dwarf, the first one, before the drill, he was too strong for two of us, but we ended up killing him. Or getting him, I think we killed him. And so he had the scroll on him, but because it was only two of us, there were more in the dungeon. But I was dead and on the ground. And Zero chose me over the scroll. And he said that it would be bad for him and he could not go home to his guild without the scroll. So I said I will get it because I owed him that. And that is what happened.
Alright.
DM, you said the Sildis family?
Yes.
Is that
This
a
is-
name I recognize?
Now that you've heard it, you've put two and two together. That seal that you saw on the scroll is from the Sildis family. They are a family of humans that are part of the founding families of this city.
Zero says they are very corrupt and have a hand in all the bad things that are happening in the city. And this will give them access to even more.
Why couldn't you just wait for us, Bucharest, before you went in?
Because you are not there. And Pinka said for me to go. That is not my fault. And I will not apologize for going in. They told me to go, and I did. And I even did the whole first part with Zero.
I understand that, but... You really trust Zero?
I do. Do you not? You said you fought together before.
I see that man nearly every other day, and I didn't know he was part of this. How could I trust him now?
I think that is very harsh. I think you did not talk to him, so how would you know?
That is fucking harsh. I don't give a shit. You lied to us the whole time. You went in alone, almost got yourself killed. Now I might have this family breathing down my neck. I already have to pay increased rent.
I helped you with that.
I understand. I appreciate your money. I appreciate your coin. But you can't just accept things willy-nilly. You have to think about it, Bucharest.
I think that you should have honor to help those who helped you, which is what I did, and I will not apologize.
I don't want you to apologize, but actions have consequences, and you better be damn sure this doesn't come back to me.
It won't. Because if something does, it will be on me, and then I will leave.
And trust me, I know these humans, what they're capable of, and what they will do if they find out.
And they won't. Zero told me they won't.
Where's this feckin' tavern that he wanted us to go to?
I don't think he would want you there if you're very angry.
I believe I have every right to be angry. Tell me where it is.
I will not
I
until you agree
think-
that we can talk about this civilly.
I think
Then I ask you politely to leave my house, Bucharest.
I think that we should all lower our voices a little bit and think about where the other is coming from. I don't think that you necessarily did the wrong thing, Bucharest, but these people are one of the families that are part of founding this city. The one that has left our friends' home the way it is and made it the last of the lingering green in its area. I think
Or
you
reason to
misunderstood.
think they are corrupt.
I am not disagreeing that they are corrupt.
I have no doubt they're corrupt.
That's not that, but that is the problem, is that they are corrupt and they have powers that we are not aware of. And though I do not doubt that even with though I do not doubt that Zero is trustworthy and was helpful to you and that you did the right thing in helping him in return, I am just nervous about the things that are being tampered with, maybe being a little above our pay grade. So please I think you need to understand where Rovin is coming from. But in the same way, Rovin, I think that you, with every right that you have to not want to trust the Sildu family, or Zero, or even now Bucharest, I think with his explanation, it is he's come clean. He's told us the truth now, and he checked with us multiple times about the rings. He did not want to say it in front of them. I think that it is valid that he told us at the time that he did. I don't think that responding to Bucharest in anger is the right thing. But I do agree with you that maybe there was another way to go about this that was maybe more careful. But I've only been here for a couple of days, and I think the three of us have gotten some good things done, despite us working for a fairly shady organization. I would really like for the three of us to continue doing what good we can. I would like for it not to end a day after its formation.
I am willing to take you both to the tavern. But, like I said, if we are in the heat of the moment, and it is like this, then I do not think it will be a constructive conversation, because I think you need to hear what he said to me, and what he has to say. But you have to have an open mind, and it does not seem like that is the case.
I turned to
And for you-
Roman, and I
okay.
Yeah, I interrupt Bucharest, and I say to Roman, I say,
I know you're not happy with this, but this has to do with something to disarm the Sildu family to some degree. Perhaps this will give you, perhaps this is the road towards what you actually want.
I understand that, but
I know.
we're part of this revolution now, whether we wanted to or not. And I don't mind a revolution, but all revolutionaries aren't good people either. And I know some would be willing to throw us under the bus if it came down to it. I'm not saying Zero's like that, but maybe somebody higher up than Zero.
But
I
who are you to
agree.
judge without knowing anything? I laid down my life for you, just as he laid down his life for me, and for you, and I have tried to give you as much as I can. And I think the way you are treating me is not fair.
Bucharest, this happened because you just went alone. Whatever. It doesn't
I
matter.
don't know, because you two were not ready, and she asked me to go. She looked for you and could not. That is not my fault. You can
I
ask
understand.
Pinka.
Fine. Doesn't matter. I'm allowed to be angry. Especially in my own home, where I've given you guys a roof over your head past couple of days. And I laid down my life for you as well. I'm not gonna go busting into this tavern. But now that I'm part of this, I'd like to know what it is. Because we are.
That's fine. He said he would answer questions. But, like I said, it'll only take you if you are willing to have an open mind and hear what he has to say. I don't know what your prior information is, because I have not lived here, and I understand that I do not know much about this place. But it sounds like they are not good people. So, at least let's see what our choices are, and then we can pick. He also said that if after this, if we want nothing to do with him, we do not have to.
I understand. We can go in the morning.
Okay. And I am sorry that I had to lie to you. If you were not wearing the rings, or if you could not see, I would have said it at the time. But he specifically told me that I could not tell you while you had the rings on.
I understand, Bucharest. Good night. Roman doesn't. He goes into the room for like 5 minutes, and then he comes back out and takes care of the plants again. When he was in the room, he was like thinking to himself, like, I still have to do that. I still have to do that. And then he goes back out and takes care of the plants.
you come out and find me tending to the plants.
As I saw you, I was going to say that. That was what I was
One
going. You walk away and seeing that the plants are. Seeing that has been your habit for the last few nights. Not habit, your routine. I shouldn't call it a habit. Routine. I start tending to them how I can. So when you come back out, you find me tending to them.
Thank you, Drew. I appreciate it. I'll get a jar really quick too, and I'll put the mushrooms that I got in there, and I'll put it on the counter.
Sure.
And then
The
get some
mushrooms,
rest.
the shriekers.
No, remember I got the glowing mushrooms?
Oh, right.
Yeah, but I don't want to like have those in my inventory anymore. I was gonna keep them in my house for now.
Bucharest is like kind of youngish, right?
He is. Yeah, he's
pretty young,
He's like
right?
13.
he's young for like probably your
Like
what you would
us.
think.
He's young chronologically. but
Yeah,
You're not really
yeah.
sure how old he is to his own people.
Yeah.
13 and odd years could be like 80.
Could be.
Can we say that me and Rovan are able to have a moment
Sure.
with just the two of us talking? Maybe while we're tending to all the plants. I'll just kind of quietly speak to Rovan and just say, "What happened here, Rovan? You told us, but I'm very grateful for your friendship, and for what little time we spent. I have you gained trust in me. I do not make. Usually, most people I meet are ones that I do not spend longer than a few hours with, as I am always going from place to place. So this is not my usual. I'm not the social type. I'm not one to intermingle with others, but seeing your love and admiration for nature has made it easy for me to trust you. But with what you've said about your home being taken, it feels like that is not the worst part of it. It feels like it was that matched with broken trust. If I may, I feel that my observations tell me that you have a hard time trusting people. I think if we both think about it, be it as foolish as it might have been, I do not think that Bucharest inherently did anything wrong. And maybe we're being just a little tough on him. And I have to believe that that kind of... I have to believe that wanting to be that tough on someone does not come from ignorance. It comes from experience. It sounded more like a warning to me than anything. Perhaps Bucharest is not the only one with stories left to tell.
Yeah, Rovan will be like, watering a plant, and then he'll do the thing where he puts both of his hands and leans over on the table, and then he'll kind of stand up straight, and he'll reach into his chest again, and he'll pull out the blue leaf. It's a blue maple leaf, blue and red. It bleeds into each other, and like I've said, this is my home. I lived here before any of this here was here. This burrow, in a place that I founded with my love, called it Sherwood. This is part of her, and I'll hold up the leaf. And we lived peacefully. At first it was just the two of us, and then we grew as a community. That's where I met your man as well. But one day, our peace was disturbed by these 3 human men. They asked us to buy the plot, but we had no interest in that sort of thing. We didn't even use money, we just bartered back then. And they said, it's a shame. It really was. For me and my love, Valian, she's beautiful. She's a powerful druid. I think perhaps in your upcoming years you can be as strong as she was. She knew what they were gonna do. They were gonna take the land by force. Damn it. He smacks the table. This is why I'm afraid. These humans with power, they'll just take what they want. One day, after they left, Valiant said she's gonna erect a massive wall around our village. She did. Took it all out of her. And they came and they torched it. She died. That's why I carry this with me everywhere I go. That's why I'm back here, because it's our home. I know what these humans are capable of. And I want to be a revolutionary, but it's not as easy as it sounds. You hear about all the successful revolutions, but you never hear about the ones that failed.
Druk is tending to some of the plants as Rovan is sharing the story, and Druk pauses and looks at Rovan and says, kind of, almost as if ignoring the entire plot that has been told to him. He just says, tell me about Valian. How long were you with her? How did you meet?
She's beautiful. In the Alrenays, they tend to take a long time to choose somebody they spend their life with, because we live such a long life. It takes some time for us to reach maturity. So when you do choose, you gotta make sure it's the right one. But she wasn't like that for me. I saw her and I knew. And that's what it was. We just stuck with each other. She was way kinder than I was. I was an asshole. I know you said I have trust issues, and that's true. I didn't trust anybody. It's hard for me too. But she made me a better person, and I try to stick with that.
Perhaps right now you should not be remembering the war and thinking of the revolution that will have to take place to bring back your home. Perhaps you should remember Valian and the love for her that you had and still have, and remember the better person she made you. And maybe you need to remember the love that made this place your home. Even revolutions and wars will not do not always result. There's a good chance that whatever all of this is that we're included in now, whatever it leads to, may lead to the destruction of your home. And I know that you still see it as your home, but hearing your story makes me think further that it's not quite your home anymore. Not what it was, at least. Think not of the regret you might have in Bucharest's decisions, but maybe find hope that this might be one of the better leads you have in destroying what took away your one true love. Maybe this will give you an opportunity, not as revenge, but to find that person that you lost all the time ago, the better version of you.
Look at this man 100 years younger than me gave me words of wisdom. Thank you, Drew. I appreciate it.
Believe me, I understand your anger. I do. Maybe I don't want to say that I understand it as if I've experienced it. I have not experienced what you have experienced. But I understand your frustration. Please know that I'm not just siding with Bucharest here. What he did was foolish. He should not have done that. Although maybe he did the best with what he had, but maybe my thought is not so much that he made the wrong choices. I just feel that as dangerous as it is for him to go into battle so hot-headed, it's just as dangerous for him to make deals with people so quickly. He seems easy to, if he needs something, he's easy to make a deal and offer something in return, even if he's not entirely sure what it is he's giving back. So I understand your frustration there, but I have been looking for a lead all of my life. A lead that will show me where my people are. We called the incident the vanishing, but when I say we, I mean me, because I'm the only one left. And I called the place that they've gone to the Veil. And I've been looking for any lead to reach into the Veil, to see past it, so that I might know where they are. And everywhere I go, it feels that my trail always runs cold. At some point, it always goes cold. But I can't help and look at this situation and think that this may be a lead for you. And I know how badly you want what you want. And I know how hard it is going to be to get it. Because I've been trying to get what I want to get for 20 years now. So.
We're not alone anymore, Druk. We're not alone anymore.
You're not wrong. But perhaps for now, if anything, maybe we just at least hide our anger so that we can get into the right places at the right times. Because maybe that will bring us one step closer to what you're actually looking for here.
Aye, cheers to that. And I'll druidcraft. I'm gonna druidcraft an agramonia or flower and hand it to you, Druk.
Oh hell yeah, dude. He says in that voice.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh hell yeah, dude. That's freaking sick. Oh,
wait,
what kind of
you
flower?
made me break character, bro. Have a good night, Druk. And then I'll pass by Bucharest. Are you sleeping in Bucharest or no?
Probably. I feel like I would have heard all that if I was. So yeah.
I'll on your sleeping little cute little.
You know,
arms.
I'll be sleeping on like the porch outside. How about as you told me to leave, and so I did. But I'll just be outside.
Well, I would have, because Druk interrupted. During that time, I would have not. Yeah, if you went to lock out the door, I said, no, you can stay, Bucharest. It's fine. And then, yeah, so you don't have to sleep outside in the cold, like, weather storm.
Oh, I'm insulated.
Okay. So now, yeah, you're inside now. That, me telling you to leave was just a heat of the moment thing. And then, on your sleeping body, I'll put lavender. I'll drew across some lavender. And then just around you. And then I'll go to bed.
Okay.
And otters are allergic to lavender, so you die. No, I don't know that.
That'd be crazy.
That would be actually crazy. But yeah, that's it. I go to sleep. Rovan goes to sleep.
All right. The three of you sleep dreamlessly as the next day comes around.
Real quick.
It's
Sorry, last thing I'm going to do. I set up into like whatever room I guess I've been in. And I'm going to cast Augury. I'm going to do an Augury ritual before I go to bed. Because I am pretty dang pissed off that my lead has gone cold. I gave him a whole speech on leads, but God knows Druk is pretty pissed off about him every day not feeling like he's got any specific direction he can go in. So he's going to do this, and I'm going to say, I don't know if there's a thing. I don't think I can. I don't think I roll anything, right?
don't think so. Let me take a look at it real quick. I think you only have to roll if you do it too often.
If I do Augury, I'm going to say that I haven't been casting Augury. I've just been doing like checks, I guess.
Augury. Well, you already took a long rest, so you should be fine.
Okay, then I'm going to set up a ritual.
And you just ask essentially either a yes or no question or something that's going to happen in the next 30 minutes regarding a choice you're going to make.
I know that this isn't something that anybody else sees, but just to explain the scene, Druk is making this. I know it doesn't like clarify it in the spell description, but you can imagine that Druk has certain like things that he places out and maybe draws out on the floor or whatever. Like, but when he does this, what seems like it's supposed to be maybe a peaceful thing, and you're used to Druk being a very kind of level-headed person. He's like throwing like not actually throwing it, but he's like messily like putting this together like he's done it a trillion times, and he's like he's very unsatisfied. Like he's, as much as he just like told as much as he just kind of spoke to Rovan about like kind of like calming his anger, you see Druk kind of just like frustratingly like setting up this ritual, and what might feel like a druid ritual is supposed to be kind of peaceful, and you ask this yes or no question, Druk is still like putting it together and kind of like I don't want to say like stomping around the room, but he's moving around this room angrily, and he asks the question in this state before it's even done, and he's just like,
before you go, keep in mind that it only applies to the next 30 minutes.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. And I just say, is this it? Is this exactly where I'm supposed to fucking stay? And that's it. And he like finishes the thing up and then like lands where he's supposed to be sat in the ritual.
A moment passes in your room, and one of the plants potted in one of the windowsills, its leaf begins to curl ever so slightly, and the budding branch on it begins to bloom ever so gently, and you receive wheel.
Druk lets out, like he's like on his knees, like that's his ritual like form, and he's on his knees, and like when he sees wheel, he's like and then like on his knees still, he just like falls like backwards onto his like back, and he's just like, all right. And I get up and I blow out my lamp and I go to bed.
All right. Presumably you guys all wake up the next morning, and
No, I died in my sleep.
it smells of rotting wood. But the next day reaches you guys, at least you assume day, as the storm is still going on outside. At the moment, there's no lightning, but there's plenty of rain to be seen as it's the walkways and simple streets outside begin to pool with water. You begin to prepare for the next day. And that's where we'll end for tonight, seeing as the next thing we have to do will be something that'll take some time. So, as always, thank you for visiting Steelhaven Guild. Join us again next week for some more D&D adventure. And maybe during the middle of the week I will be doing some game-related stuff. We'll see. That is yet to be seen. So maybe guerrilla streams during the week, but I will definitely be back here next week with whoever's able to join me on Saturday. That is all for now. Take care and safe travels.
Safe travels.
Bye.
Bye.